Welcome to Sports for You Wrestling. Whole crowd standing, whole room restless. Main event, John walk out reckless. Hands up high, yeah, he feeling destined. West Coast demon, that's Nessa in the mask. Sliding down the ramp like she built for the clash. Korean mommy JoJo with the flash. Spice in her talk, make the whole place gas. It's the Fab Four.
Better ring that bell. They go dumb when they raise that hell. Floor to the nosebleeds, all y'all yell.
Fab Four,
you can tell.
Fab Four.
Yeah, we run that show. Main car smoke when the lights go low. If you know, then you know. Let the whole thing blow.
Fab Four.
Let them know, yeah.
Treader OTC, yeah, cut from a diff cloth. Talk slick, get flipped, get tossed in a standoff. 4 deep, that's a faction, that's family. Bay talk, island talk, all in the strategy. Tap out, tap in, crowd on tilt. Steel step shake when they clash, no guilt. From the east side, south side, whole coast feel it. Every chant, every scream, yeah, they really live it. Who you got? Pick a side, can't stop. When that theme hit loud, we all go dumb, go crazy on call. From the pre-show buzz to the last roll call. 4 names on the wall, yeah.
Welcome to Sports for You Wrestling. It's our ring, our section. From the bay, we flexing. Fat four, keep the crowd out, all guessing. Welcome to Sports for You.
See, we talked about this for the past 6 months or so, but no one heard us. No one believed us. No one think it was going to happen.
I didn't think it was going to happen.
But yeah,
neither did I.
Here we are, as Drew McIntyre would say, he paid for it. Drew McIntyre. Pray for this, and it happened. The bloodline is officially back. And we're also back. Speaking of, hey, listen, did you miss us? Because, listen, we would say we missed y'all, but listen, we was on vacation. So, listen, y'all cool, but we was on vacation. But we back. Episode 77 Sports UV Podcast. I am Trail. That's Nessa. And of course, that is the Caribbean chef. Oh yeah. You'll find out why. This is JoJo. What's up, JoJo?
Sup.
Listen, we got
I'm sorry, you can't hear my voice. My voice is shot.
It was shot the moment she landed. Listen, the woman has been MVP of this entire trip. But we're going to get into our Vegas activities towards the end of the show because, yes, we're late. So what? You deal with it. Y'all love us. So it is what it is. We're going to get started on the WrestleMania chop up and, of course, Monday Night Raw. Before we do that, though.
I can't even scream the way I want to. Damn it.
Had enough of that anyway. Before we get to
Not me.
the bloodline,
Not me, Faith. Not me. Other
the blood
identities had screaming.
Before
Look at
we
these
get
peanuts.
to the bloodline business, she's looking at nuts. But anyway, before we get to the bloodline business, we can't talk that without the head of the bloodline business. This woman went on an apology tour earlier today, and listen, I couldn't stop laughing. I was at the gym. I'm on the treadmill just dying. Didn't care if anyone was looking at me or not. But
Did you miss a step?
that was only. But no, I wasn't laughing that hard.
I would have died. That would have been.
Did somebody catch it on camera? Can I get the footage, please?
I need security camera footage.
Yeah, that'll never happen. But we're gonna talk about part 2 of this friend of ours, 1/3 of the Chaos Collective's killing spree next month. But tonight she's here to talk some bloodline business because listen, bloodline is back. Business is a booming. So welcome from the island, making her retirement tour. The one and only Wrestle Faith. Sub Madam Ooze.
What's up, y'all?
Look at you.
Hi, JoJo. What's up, OTC? Acknowledged. Acknowledge you. Acknowledge.
Appreciate it.
And always, my boo Nessa. My boo Nessa.
We gotta all do our
the MVPs
for the last time.
Gang.
Y'all, honestly, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo of this. I really am. It'll be my first tattoo, so
I'm gonna get it on my right butt cheek.
Trail. I saw the look on your face. Don't do it.
Can I be there?
Oh, no.
That was question. Right here under my wrist.
That was the question. So whoever's clapping it, would they be part of the gang by initiation?
Ain't no words to that. Just
all right.
Nessa done ran out of drink.
Yeah, get it.
Already, it's only the beginning of the show.
Sports PSP, don't give me that. Don't give me that.
This is what happens when we take off for a week.
Yup.
Listen, we got stuff to talk about, stories to tell, people we met, and listen, the chaos that was caused in Sin City. But first, WrestleMania is now in the dust.
Done and dusted.
It was, I would say, a hot and cold paper. Is that the whole order? Or was that Hennessy? You know what? I don't need to ask because whatever it is, it's gonna be a turned up night. But WrestleMania Night 1 was a hot and cold WrestleMania, and the Fab Four is in the building for that. It was JoJo's first ever wrestling event.
Oh.
It was Tahana's first ever WrestleMania. So the girls were excited, the girls are happy, and that's all that mattered, that they had a good time. But let's go down this.
That is not the only thing that made us happy, though.
I know it's not, but you know, bear with everyone. As far as they know, that's what made y'all happy.
Okay.
But this card was like one of the shortest WrestleMania cards of all time on night 1. Because there was more commercials than it was wrestling interested. There was more commercials than it was matches. Well, the commercials were longer than the matches, if you will. All of them were like pretty much less than 10 minutes except for the main event.
The entrances were longer than the fucking matches.
Let's be real.
This is true.
Listen,
So,
the entrances were so long that I made it to the bathroom and back for Pat McAfee, and he was still halfway down the ramp. I was like, "Well, damn!" And there was a line too.
don't get me started on Pat McAfee because I got questions. But we get to that.
We all got questions.
We got to yeet. The four of us got to yeet at the same time because the Usos.
I need those videos, by the way.
I don't have the videos of us eating. You might want to talk
John has it.
Oh, okay. The Usos, LA Knight versus Division and ISHO Speed. Listen, I'll make this short and quick. ISHO Speed stole the show. He hit Logan Paul with a Logan Paul move, which was a high spot for him. Whoa. Oh, we are keeping it rated G because we all G's. Anyway,
Hey.
Always rated G over here. Come on now.
but Faith, what was your thoughts on ISHO Speed's performance? If they knew how it was in Vegas, they understand And that was
That
Tony
definitely
G.
was not
But
rated G. I was not rated G for shit.
That was rated all sorts of RX,
God damn.
a whole bunch
See,
of
there is some tea to be spilled and sipped. All right.
Faith,
Yes, sir.
trust you go laugh your ass off, but it's one of those stories you can't tell on camera.
Understood. I'm gonna
but
tell you
it
how.
was
how would
done
you- how would you
before
rate
even
that?
WrestleMania.
I'll tell you how I feel about that opening match. You ready for my honest opinion?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Let them know.
And y'all know I love my twins. Y'all know I love the Usos. I love Big Jim. Excuse me, not Jimmy. Big Jim, not the little one. And I love Mr. Jason. Okay.
Oh, Jason.
Okay, Jameson, Jason, however you want to call it. He was looking like Jason. Okay, the boy was looking good. However, space, comma, and however, trash, Bashura, trash.
Bashura.
You want to know why I felt that way?
Hmm.
What did Logan Paul say on Monday? This idiot said we retained our titles.
It wasn't even online.
But it made me feel like maybe it was supposed to be, and they went a different direction. Could we have just had the Usos versus the Deuces for the titles? Yes.
Yep, we did.
We did not, in fact, need I Show Speed to be a part of this just for the vision to turn on him to plant the seeds for a Logan versus I Show Speed. I don't want to see that.
No,
and I'm sorry, I turned to dip my chip in my dip, and when I came back, the match was over.
I think that tag team match was shorter than the Uso versus Uso match at WrestleMania a couple years ago.
We don't talk about that match.
We
don't.
I think it was shorter than that.
It
We don't
was.
talk about that match.
It was. And please explain to me. I'm glad LA Knight got the win, but I didn't get no I Show Speed 1D. Please explain to me why LA Knight couldn't have pinned I Show Speed, because for a week or two, they were interactive.
That was the thing.
Why have a singles wrestler pin the damn tag champ? If you wanted the tag champ to get pinned, put one of the other tag teams on top to pin him. Pause.
And why would you book Logan Paul to turn on I Show Speed in the first place? You could have just had the Usos and I Show Speed if that was if they was gonna go that route.
That ending part didn't make no sense. And I get the whole point of it being viral. You get your viral moment. Good for you. It just didn't really make sense for me. That all of a sudden everyone's cool with him now.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, to be fair, I Show Speed kept saying over and over and over, I didn't do anything. It wasn't my fault. Don't blame me.
I see that part. I get that. It was just like how Faye said it. It wasn't needed. It was entertaining though. It was very entertaining. I don't know. It was kind of like it was a unneeded match, even though we were happy to see the Usos.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Right.
I don't know.
The booking was horrible one night, man.
Holla.
I'm glad we was there. We had fun. But what's going on? We had fun, but night one, booking wise, was terrible. Everything was forced. We wasn't able to literally thoroughly sit there and enjoy these matches because you blink and it was over.
Yes, and that's why. This is what I was saying earlier.
We could have had a better match.
Ooh!
I miss some.
I understand that they wanted to add more matches.
Yeah.
I get that. But I feel like them adding more matches hurt the show itself.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
And
It did.
if you wanted, and I get WrestleMania is all about the entrances and all about, blah, blah, blah. We could have cut
the different costumes.
We could have cut down on a lot of those entrances to get more of a match.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them.
We had more entrance and commercials.
And plus they ended. It felt like the way it was scheduled. They started at They started at 3, and then it was over by like 7:30. I mean, this is supposed to be WrestleMania. This is the one time you're allowed to have a longer period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like what it is, because the fact that they did this on ESPN, it felt like an episode of Monday Night Raw. Even there live, it felt like an episode of Monday Night Raw. And it's like that on ESPN television, because even in UFC, you get so many commercials, as opposed when UFC had regular pay-per-views, when it was like less commercials, because you had the hype-up video, the entrances, then the commercials, then the match starts. Like
the best match was Jelly Roll against that table. The way that looked from up top was crazy.
Shout out to
the table didn't even break; it exploded.
The way I feel like, I know we're gonna be going back and forth a lot. So, but for that match itself, I feel like the way they brought out Jolly Roll was perfect, because Pat McAfee did not need an entrance. He really didn't. I was like, cool, you're gonna be involved, but you didn't need a whole entrance to yourself.
He could have came out with Randy, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. He could have came out with Randy. He didn't need a whole entrance. Hey, Devin.
Well, and does every match Does every match need a whole hype video recap? No.
I actually was kind of intrigued about that, just because they've never really done that before.
It was a waste of time. It was a time filler. It was something you could have added to matches to make the matches better.
Mm-hmm.
Night 1 was rushed. It was very much felt as rushed. It was very much, what the hell is this? It was very much, I don't want this vomit. It was bad.
And there's the reason behind all that we won't get into later when it comes to the news. And let's just say everyone's gonna owe Triple H an apology. I
already apologized today.
She said, I ain't doing it again.
Devin said it's definitely ESPN thing with these commercials, because there was none of that on the Peacock Network.
I was about to say it's the Super Bowl, bunch of commercials.
But here's what I don't understand, and here's my question: why was like 75% of them WWE commercials? We could see that on Monday and Tuesday and Friday. Why
sponsors?
Them at Mania?
Yeah, where the sponsors? You got this. If they're gonna treat this like the Super Bowl, have the sponsors, have the actual commercials. If you're gonna put commercials, because like Faith said,
what Charles trying to say is he wanted a Doug live.
Give me a little bit of the DoorDash.
Oh no! Don't.
That's on USA.
No, never mind.
That's on USA. I just realized networks have a different set of commercials. So the reason why we finally got Doug is because it was ESPN. That's a whole different channel. So I was happy about that Doug moment. They should have more shows on ESPN just for that fact.
And how many times I got to be reminded about Hulk Hogan's documentary?
Girl, we were reminded the whole weekend.
Seriously. I mean, we went to WWE World. That was a long ass line for the Hulk Hogan Museum, whatever the hell that was.
It did not
been right by it.
Everybody.
It better not
Everybody.
be none of this in that line. Better
It was
not.
everybody.
It was everybody.
It was everybody.
Mm.
And
Couldn't be
Triple H came out, and it was kind of like, okay, I get why you're out here, but ain't nobody trying to hear you talk about,
Yeah.
Mr. Terry.
Yeah, there was some of us folk in that line.
We
Not a lot. I'm not gonna say it was a whole lot, but it was some of us folk in there.
we had to pass by that damn thing every time to get to the meet and greets, and I'm just like, like, let me walk faster at this point.
Right. So the next match that I actually enjoyed was the first one for JoJo, because she got introduced to Paige for the first time as she made her return to WWE at WrestleMania. It wasn't much of a surprise because they spoiled it the night before.
Damn.
I hate when people do that.
And again, it wasn't WWE. So for everyone trying to say it was WWE, did not spoil it. They were really trying to reel that shit in, be like, oh, it's not true, or this and that. They was trying real bad to, what's that word? Damage control.
Yeah, because they first time with WWE, they specifically said she was replacing Nikki Bella in the tag team match. It's like, well, damn. We gonna be there. Let us see for ourselves. It was still a good moment, but it's like,
was it though?
We already. For one reason, though, I'm glad that she had a chance for a third run in her career, because her second one was kind of cut short. We thought she'd never wrestle again. So seeing her, it was a good moment for me, because I'm a big fan of Paige.
I was happy with her coming back. I didn't feel like it needed to be for that match.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
It definitely did not need to be for that match. But I was happy. Again, a lot of this was more like little me. Like, I actually see them wrestle in person. And
checklist. It's a bucket list.
Yes. And so being able to see Paige, because I never thought we were going to see Paige back in WWE ever. So being able to see her live was amazing. But I don't think it should have been for that match. It definitely should have.
That whole match was ass. That Lash and Nia didn't need to lose. And if they gonna lose, they didn't need to lose to Brie Bella and Paige. Now, with that being said, I can see what's gonna happen
from a mile away.
Sooner or later, Nikki Bella's ankle is gonna get healthy. She's gonna kick Paige to the curb. They're gonna jump her out. She's gonna tie the twins. Gonna be tag team champions. It's gonna leave Paige without a tag team partner. And then who's gonna come to the rescue? The woman who lost her Intercontinental Championship. So we're looking at the Bella Twins versus Paige and AJ Lee at some point, probably SummerSlam, to be honest with you. And we haven't seen this match since AJ Lee's final match at WrestleMania a few years ago. So they're definitely running this back. JoJo, how did you feel about the match, and what's your thoughts of Paige, since you got to see it for the first time ever?
Honestly, I agree with I would have loved to see her not in this match. Maybe something on her own kind of thing. Because this is my first time seeing her, and of course, just like, I don't want to see her with them, or at least one. I want to see what she's about on her own.
That's the good one.
Right. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. And supposedly when Nikki was getting her ankle looked at, she ran into Paige at the same facility and was like, hey, you doing something? No? All right, cool. So Paige wound up getting cleared by WWE to come back. So now that she's back, hopefully her career can continue, because she's like everyone, and then the youngest out of Charlotte, Bailey, Becky. She's only like 30.
She's the youngest
30.
one.
Yeah, she's not even 35 yet.
No. I think she's like 2 years older than I am.
Yeah.
I just wish, and I agree with BRF Sports. I just wish what I think they could have done is to keep Paige out of the tag match, still bring her back at Mania, keep Paige out of the tag match, remove the Bellas, put the Kabuki Warriors in, give Asuka her moment. Okay. If you wanted the Bellas to have the titles, don't put it on Bailey and Lyra. Don't let Nia and Lash retain. Let the Kabuki Warriors win it at Mania. That would have gave Asuka her moment. When Nikki got healed, have the Bellas versus Asuka and Kyrie. That would have been an ample opportunity for Io to come out and cost them the title. Then the Bellas get the titles. Then you move on. What you could have done with Paige at Mania is during the Becky AJ Lee match, have Paige come out, interrupt that match, cost AJ Lee, and stood hand in hand with Becky because Team PCB makes sense. And Paige and AJ Lee have better history.
Yep.
So just saying, you could have wrote it that way. I'm not saying pay me, but pay me.
Faith, have you been watching the show?
I've been watching the show.
Because that's what I was saying. And I remember John was like, they're not gonna do that. They don't need to put them in. I'm like, that's if you're gonna hold off Io versus Asuka, plug in the Kabuki Warriors, because you could run Io and Asuka at Backlash or then at a later time, which just looked like what they about to do anyway. So and I predicted Paige, if she was coming back, to interject herself in that Intercontinental Championship match. There's so many ways they could have did that. She did not need to be in there. You could put the Kabuki Warriors in there because Io came out to help Rhea anyway. So Io, in a way, had her WrestleMania moment by being out there with Rhea. So you could have easily just slid the Kabuki Warriors in there. Asuka would have been at WrestleMania. She was left off the card. That shouldn't have been left off the card. But that's another complaint for another day. But
all I know is that I'm not happy, but I was happy to see Paige.
Yeah.
I was very shocked.
Yeah.
All that was missing for me was this is my house.
It's coming. It's coming.
I wanted it. You could have gave that to me, and I would have been okay.
It's coming. It was still weird seeing her on Monday next to Brie and Nikki, and it's like you can just see it, like me and that's what I'm saying. You can just see it a mile away what's gonna happen.
Well, it was the same shit with the Stephanie and Nikki. It was like we saw that shit. I saw that from California to Texas. Like
for real.
You know what I mean? Like
it was
exactly the same way. Now I see it from Florida to freaking Alaska. Like
It's obvious what's happening here because there's no way Paige is gonna be linked over Brie Bella for the long haul, and you're gonna have a healthy Nikki Bella. You can't trust the Bella, especially Nikki.
I knew Nikki was gonna interfere in that match when she stayed ringside with that crutch.
I wish it would have went the other way, but
I'm like,
I want that weekend.
Are we in 2026? Are we back in 2014, 2013? Because that's what the writing for that whole thing felt like.
The Divas Revolution all over again.
I'm totally here for the throwback. Obviously, again, as an adult now, we get to enjoy it a little better. But it's kind of just like,
hey, y'all notice how pissed Bailey was?
Oh, I feel like they keep fucking over Bailey, and I'm over it. I am over them fucking over Bailey. If Nia and Lash did not retain, it should have been Lyra and Bailey.
And you still could have had Lyra and Bailey versus the Bellas later on.
Yes, and it still would have made some kind of sense.
Listen, I would not be surprised if Pamela, when her contract is up, goes to AEW with where Mercedes is at.
You know what they could do to fix all this? Let's just be real. This is what you do to fix all this. You put Becky and Bayley in a match together for that IC title.
Please.
I don't need no build. I don't need no weeks long feud. You screwed me at Mania.
Yep.
A year ago.
2 years straight.
2 years straight.
It's coming. And then from there you get Bayley and Roxanne.
There you go. That's how you get things back on track with the women. That's the right step right there.
But the thing is, are they gonna do that though?
Hell no. And none of that storyline needs a build up. Why? Because it's all left unread, unsaid. Becky,
there's still a bookmark there.
What the hell is that?
Oh, girl, I was like, wait a damn minute now.
It's like, Becky, you me over at WrestleMania. Cool. Bayley and Roxanne never finished, never ended, never nothing. Like, we don't need no build up. Let's get back to the program.
Exactly.
Let's get right to it.
Four horsewomen is all you need.
Thank you for saying that keyword.
Don't
No, I am bringing it up. I'm bringing it up right now. I don't give a
trash.
They ate the horsewomen.
Thank you. Thank you. You motherfuckers.
As much as I don't want to say who is,
you guys sitting there saying that y'all are the original 4 horsewomen of WWE, you're full of shit. No one ever in their life, called y'all the 4 horsewomen. You want to know who the 4 horsewomen of WWE is?
Tell them.
Bayley, Sasha, Becky, Charlotte. Those are the 4 horsewomen of WWE.
That's it.
Listen, those girls are not even the 4 horsewomen of the Divas Revolution.
No, and then I saw someone try to put that it was like they're the foundation. Then it was the revolution and the evolution. They're not even the foundation. Y'all are missing a key on the foundation.
And don't let's not talk about the evolution because there's a few other women you could put there. Quite a few. And one of them is Naomi.
I will never not knock again. AJ and Paige.
Beth Phoenix.
During that Divas era, AJ and Paige did their shit.
Yeah.
They did their shit. But y'all was never part of the 4 horsewomen. Y'all was never called the 4 horsewomen. Y'all was none of that. So far. And everyone that's agreeing with this shit, y'all stupid. I need y'all to go to Google. Okay? Okay.
And if you can't Google
I mean, if you can't talk to Google because every phone got a
all I gotta say is, hey Siri, and that shit lights up. Like,
and it's like they're not pioneers of that because you can't look over Lay Cool.
Nope.
They was a big hit. Co-women's champion, which has never been done. And then Mickey, she was part of the Evolution. She came in and out. And then Charlotte, she helped with the 4 horsewomen spearhead the women's revolution. It's like
Sasha, I will never. I will never not knock Paige and AJ. Paige and AJ were definitely a tipping of the iceberg. They were different. They were this. They were that. And yes,
see, AJ and Paige worked hard to get the women to have longer matches.
My throat is about to burn after I say this.
Have longer matches and all that, but the 4 horsewomen were the ones that put the women's matches on the map for having bangers down in NXT.
I can't even say this shit.
I'm waiting for you to say. I want to hear you say it.
Okay.
Who you about to
And it's one more than the other.
Here it comes. Say it.
The Bella twins. And it's not even it's not even for the Divas Revolution. Mm-hmm. I will give them their props for making it more mainstream. They mainstreamed it, okay? If it wasn't for Total Divas and their damn spinoff, I feel like they were the help to mainstream wrestling. They were able to grab a different audience to bring them in to the wrestling world. Oh, that hurt so bad.
I know it did, baby.
That hurts so bad. But when it comes to actual wrestling and the evolution of it all, I feel like they were just a pebble. Not even a pebble. A fucking tiny ass rock in the pavement of my shoe. Okay? Tiny ass pavement of my shoe. Because there were way more women for the women's revolution. That definitely paved the way for everything else that is happening for women's wrestling.
Yep. And
the fact that the Bella twins, and I'm not even hating. Again, this is not even anything. Because if you really watched during that time, they really didn't do much for it besides mainstream it.
Yeah, it wasn't because of their matches. But
and who she was dating.
Because let's be real, when it came to women's matches, all eyes were on NXT. All eyes was on Sasha versus Bayley at Takeover in Brooklyn. 5-star.
I'm sorry.
All the 4 horsewomen having matches at NXT, and they got a standing ovation.
Mainstream and who you were dating is what is reason why you are considered WWE Hall of Famers now.
And Brie Bella is actually a better wrestler than Nick. But anyway, you know what? Let's call it for what it is. You know, they built her as the dominant sister, but we all know who the better sister was because she actually learned from her wrestling husband, just boyfriend. You know, she actually married her man.
And again, for everybody, I don't care who hates my take on it. I don't give a damn. I really need y'all to watch. Pay attention. Go back and watch this shit. Because if you weren't watching it when it was happening, you need to go back and watch it. And really pay attention to it as an adult now.
If you defined it, WWE and ESPN, we're the library.
That too.
Y'all done took YouTube and everything. Where it at?
YouTube.
YouTube it. YouTube it. It's there on YouTube.
But no, you guys are not this. This is not y'all.
You never will be.
You not even this. You not even. This is not y'all.
This is y'all.
Becky,
Dang.
Charlotte,
Head,
Sasha, and Bayley.
This is what y'all do.
The head.
This is y'all.
Nothing with a. Never mind.
You know what? Hey,
Ronda choke on it.
Ronda Rousey said the best in that one promo. Just saying.
Let's just be real. John Cena, Daniel Bryanson or Bryan Danielson, however you know him. CM Punk. Okay. And the one that just got sent to prison, who shall remain nameless. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He live in Mexico, but we don't leave it there.
That's all.
Yeah. The known offender that the people that were upset got screwed out of the AAA title, knowing that WWE was not going to employ him for said reasons.
That is more blind loyalty for
stupidity.
And not stupidity. It's more of the blind loyalty of where we're from. That's what that is. Because everyone's got their person that they proud from in their, in their country and their shit, and that's what that is. That's what that was.
That's true.
Yeah, some people don't care about the stuff he done. It's like, free him.
That's why they don't like Vikingo. Let's be real.
And it's like, it's not even his fault.
No.
Not she talking about, are we keeping it clean over here? No.
When do we ever,
It's always us that have to keep it clean.
What?
Sir, listen.
Why JoJo when she said that?
Sir, listen, respectfully, you can lock the door on the way out.
We love you, Sheen.
just, just saying. But yeah, for me, it's always gonna be two people, Paige and AJ. They're the only two that will have any legitimate claim to anything revolving the Revolution. Because those two, that rivalry, flip flopping the towels back and forth, made it that way. And there was the only two that was legit wrestling too. Let's keep that up, but it wasn't in underwear, get attention with these diva swimsuits. They can't partake, but at the same time, they really didn't.
You know what though? That diva search, yes, it was a little sexist and this that, but we did get some good wrestlers from them.
Yeah, Michelle McCool,
Layla,
and that's
Maurice.
it.
Hey, Maurice was doing her thing before she left. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. So it's Marie.
Gotta give her flowers.
AJ was part of that little contest too.
Yeah. And she woke up. So I was putting on some Chuck Taylors and some shorts, like, you know what, this is me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand why they were doing that, again, because sex sells. But in the end of it, they also put in the work.
Those are the very few that literally did put in the work.
Yep.
Because like Nessa said, Maurice, she was really out of here.
I loved it when she did that shit. Ugh.
I mean, the fact that Miz was able to bag her.
How? I still am trying to figure it out.
Right?
He tried to speak French, and she was like, "Oh, it's like
it's
you
funny
speak that French
and fine put together."
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That's pretty much what it is. It's very much what that is.
Opposite.
Oh, you know what? Caitlyn, yes.
Caitlyn.
She was good. I love that Caitlyn AJ Lee rivalry. That was very underrated.
And shout out to Big E during that rivalry. Shout out to Big E.
I mean, the man, they had Big E doing all types of stuff. Being a secret admirer, that was
not like if we talk about AJ Lee, it's like she was also put in that position where she was the girlfriend. She was kissing everybody. She was, but she also backed it up in the ring. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't just sex. It was also like I could fuck you up and still make out with you and rock your world.
And I think
had you second guessing, like, wait, is she okay?
Manager.
Who?
She was a general manager.
Yeah.
She looked clean in them. She had that little wannabe scandal with John Cena coming out of John Cena. It's like
with the hotel room.
Yeah, they really made it seem like AJ Lee was out there.
Mm-hmm.
And when you know what I'm saying, so it's like I don't know how it is in the locker room. Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't. Oh no, it's none of my business. She lived her life. She was at a young prime age to do so let her be. But yeah, so it's AJ and Paige, AJ and Paige only. What other BS happening on night one that we was a part of?
A lot.
Orton and Cody Rhodes.
Ooh, we just gonna skip a shit ton and go to that.
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
This was supposed to have been the crowning moment.
This is the year of Randall. What the fuck is wrong with you, WWE?
This is supposed to be the crowning moment of Randy Orton. But it goes back to what this goes back to what me and Faith and all of us were talking about last year when we had talked about they were planning on Cody Rhodes to be champion past WrestleMania. And it happened.
Y'all remember what I told y'all? I said they tried to hold that title for at least the next 3 to 4 years.
But
and it's a year later, and Cody Rhodes is champion again.
I glad it all ties in together. I'm glad that they're giving him different matches outside of the bloodline, but then it still feels like it's tied in with the bloodline.
Because that's his only way of living. The bloodline is
And again, like I said earlier, I understand that everyone's mad about Pat McAfee being back, blah, 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 blah. I'm happy Pat McAfee's back. I love Pat McAfee. But I just don't understand. Like, even Trout, looking at Trout after that match, that man was staring hard at the ring, like, puzzled. Like, what the? Like, he was just like.
I'm like, what the fucking point?
You know how when the computer does that with the circle? That was Trout's face.
Just to have him turn. Yeah. Yep.
That was Trout's face.
The only thing that was missing was the AOL dial-up.
Yeah.
You know
because I'm like,
was true. And I'll say this: the reason Randy had had to RKO Pat was because they fumbled the story.
They did.
They fumbled the story. They did not get to the right result. They did not bring in the right person who could have tied all of that together. You know where he was? At his daughter's birthday party.
You talking about broken promises? Is this what you're talking about?
Nope. I'm talking about The Rock.
That's broken promises, girl.
Oh, that's broken promises.
That's broken promises, girl.
Yeah. So what did they do? They said they panicked. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's not coming. He's not coming. What do we do? What do we do? Randall or Randy? I need you to RKO Pat and just end it because we're lazy and we can't come up with better creative decision.
My thing is with that, if he wasn't gonna show up, he still could have been the guy behind the phone. Like, he didn't even need to be there for that. He don't.
He could have sent a video message and said, I sent Pat.
Yeah.
A video message and said it was me, Pat, and Randy on the phone.
They could have linked the phone, like leaked the call, like they could have did all that, and it just didn't make no sense. I was like, Pat McAfee coming back out was like, okay, it's about to happen, and then it didn't happen, and then he fucking RKO'd him, and I'm like,
and I hate to tell y'all, I got a little secret for you, a little bit of sauce, two things. I hope The Rock never come back and save this shit. And excuse me. I said I wasn't gonna cut. I hope The Rock never come back and save this stuff because y'all treated him horribly. You wish death upon him, his daughter. You said horrible things about him. I would never come back and be a part of a storyline. That's number one. And number one, final boss who? You didn't want him?
It is what it is.
I know he'll come back one day. Because a certain match has to happen. Number two, you could have just gave Randy the crown.
But instead, you made him lose. And then afterwards, then you have him punt his ass. Like,
I was so mad.
Let me hit him with the belt and punt him. Like, what? No, you should have. No.
I'm like, you gonna do this after?
No.
They was ass backwards on that match.
That should have been the punt. Should have been the tie to where he won the belt. He should have punt his ass and went 1, 2, 3.
And
send him on the injured reserve list with that evil left eye he has.
Oh, you mean the one with the cold cheese lips?
Yes.
Because that's what it looked like. It looked like he got too.
Anyway, they had to cancel Cody Rhodes' meet and greets the next day because of it.
Here's my thing. Any other wrestler with a possible orbital, y'all know what the word I'm trying to say.
Orbital.
That one. Anybody with that type of injury, concussion protocol, you had the daggone WWE logo from the belt imprinted. You have staples in the back of your head, sutures in the front and side. Anybody else, they would have told, no, you can't come back. But this brother, he gets to keep the title. And they say he only gonna be out a few weeks.
Which he should have lost.
How?
He should have lost.
He should have
He
lost.
should have just lost. But now you have no WWE champion on SmackDown.
Or you throw a tournament, take it off him, let him go heal up, do a tournament, and have Randy win the tournament.
And then if you want to give it back to Cody, we all gonna be mad about it, but that's the route you could have taken. It could have looked like it Cody and Roman 3 at Crown Jewel if they do Crown Jewel.
Well, and there's something that happened in that Cody Randy match that was very subtle. It was a very subtle change.
Hey, Dallas.
And it was a very subtle change, and I don't think a lot of people caught it. I believe y'all caught it. The change was the change from face to heel in the middle of the match. And I think people were so pissed at the match that they didn't see that exchange. Think about it. When Cody came out, he was showing his past. All those outfits represent his past. And the Cody that we know now was on that stage in a clear box represented as his past. So who is Cody now? We don't know.
First off, that entrance was fire. I will always give Cody his shit when it comes to his entrance.
He had the old Iron Man.
I love his entrances. I love it. But I agree with Faith because everyone didn't realize that. And again, people, I forgot who said it to him, but he's like, he has to get to that place in order to beat Randy Orton, and he did.
It was Stephanie.
He got into that zone, into pretty much he was Randy in order to win.
Because he did heel stuff in that match. Let's be clear.
Oh, yeah. And then, he was getting booed for it, too. And he was like, looking around like,
yep.
Oh, well.
Don't care. And then we come on Monday. And what happens?
Made that man look like a sucker. How you gonna come out there looking like, you got busted in your eye for all the wrong reasons and then automatically just have an open chat. Hey, whenever you want this title, it's so. Like you fell for the trap of one Pepsi Phil.
And the crazy part is,
what did he do?
Phillip and AJ about to be gone for 3 months. So what's Cody gonna do with the title for 3 months?
Who is he gonna feud with? Jacob's on Raw now, which we can get into later. Who's his next champ? Oh well, I mean, there's one guy he can go to war with, and it's the one guy that should have been there and not Pat McAfee.
Alistair.
Who was the one always in Randy's ear every single time? Always in Sami Zayn's ear every single time? It was Alistair. That would have made a whole bunch of sense.
See, when Aleister Black came back, everyone was like, he's the new Karrion Kross. Why not lead into that shit? That would have been even more perfect.
They fumbled another one.
Here's the problem I have with Aleister or anybody else facing Cody for that title. I know he's got to have matches, but the top tier stars, unless you go let them have. People complained for 4 years that Roman was holding the title hostage.
Yep.
If not for John Cena, and if not for Drew, Cody has been holding his title hostage as well.
Yup.
Because who else has had a chance?
The difference between Roman's and Cody's reign is, I feel like, again, even though he held it hostage and no one was happy about it, it was entertaining.
Thank you.
It was entertaining. And Cody, again, I don't got no problem with Cody Rhodes. I'm a Cody Rhodes fan. I ain't got no problem with him. It is what it is.
Shout to Raheem.
But this shit is dry as fuck. Again, shout out to Raheem. I'm sitting here calling him Cody Raheem Rhodes, okay?
I ain't gonna do it.
I'm so here for it. but dry as fuck. Like drier than them damn biscuits.
The Popeyes biscuits?
Popeye biscuits. Like I could sit here and drink a whole thing of water and it'll still be dry as fuck. Drier than the Sahara Desert. Like
Damn, that's pretty dry.
Drier than a hole on the Saturday night special.
And it's unfortunate because he's that type of talent that it shouldn't even exactly. Cobwebs and all.
No, we can hear you.
Cobwebs and all, sir.
Huh?
Dust. Just dust.
And plus, Roman's reign, he elevated the people he was in the ring with. He made Logan Paul look good. He made Matt Riddle look good. He even made Montez look good that one time.
Oh, I'm sorry. According to IWC, Roman never put anybody over.
I mean, if he could listen, the man put Logan Paul, Kevin Owens over 2 times. He put he put Solo over. He put, Big E over. It's like he put a lot of people over. You put him with Cody, it's like,
And he elevated those around him. And I'm talking about the Usos. I'm talking about Jay.
Because if it wasn't for Roman, we would never have this psychotic Drew McIntyre who's going around hurting people because he can't get over the fact he got screwed by the bloodline. Drew McIntyre's been entertaining us because of Roman.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this is where people that are not fans of Roman Reigns and that are, Cody, this is what y'all are not seeing.
Yep.
You guys are like, yeah, keep him as cool. Keep him as champion. Make it better.
Right.
Make it more interesting. It's not. It's really not.
Is it on booking, or you think Cody Rhodes doesn't have that personality to make us?
No, I think Cody Rhodes has the personality for it. I truly do. I really think it's his booking.
I will say this. I'm going to blame booking because, of course, there's accountability to be had there. But I also know that Cody has a certain say in his creative. And one thing Cody has fought tooth and nail is to not turn heel. Because he was slated, if y'all go back, he was slated to be the new John Cena.
But even with John Cena, as a John Cena fan and being able to watch him from beginning to end, I would have loved to have a heel John Cena. You know what I mean? I would have loved it.
Just wait.
We did, but not as the.
I saw y'all got to see so.
Sorry.
Might as well just pop your head in there.
That was Baby Oos. Now her hair ain't done. She ain't coming on this camera.
But yeah, it's just you can't compare apples to oranges. I mean, it goes to show how more viable Roman Reigns was to WWE in his absence and how much he was missed.
Roman Reigns has a certain aura to him now because at first I would be like, I wasn't really feeling Roman Reigns. I was more of a Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins fan over Roman Reigns. That was me because back then he didn't have that presence. Yeah, he didn't have that presence of if this was me back then, I would have never thought one day in hell that he'd be where he is right now. If you would have asked me that then, I'd have been like, he's not going to be top dog. He is not going to be the face of the fucking... No. I would have probably told you from them 3, I would have said it was Seth Rollins.
I thought for a while, I thought it was Dean Ambrose.
Me too, until he left.
They fumbled that.
They definitely
I will say this about Cody. Because Cody, I ain't gave you your apologies yet, but bruh, it's a long list. And you'll get it.
Tune in May 9th.
But I will say this about Cody.
Let's hope I make it.
What's wrong, baby?
That's
amazing. Oh, she's gonna be one of the other.
Oh,
She either gonna be with us or she'll be live on location. One of the two.
She said, I hope I make it. I was like, no, Jesus, who I need to pray to? What's going on? No, but I'll say this about Cody. This is where I think they could go with Cody. Not for a long time, but for enough time. And then let him go after that. Number one, complete the turn.
Please.
After you complete the turn, give Cody a team to run.
Oh.
Not a lot of people. We don't need Cody to have his own bloodline. No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay. I'm saying one or two. Give Cody two people, two up and comers. Give him two people. Let them dominate on SmackDown. Then let Cody turn on them, turn them back face, let them go back into the singles crew, right? And let Cody continue to run rampant.
Hi, baby.
Something different, something he's never done before.
But if you turn Cody,
okay, close the door.
Who's the baby?
Hi, baby.
Oh, you're sleeping here now. Let the dog. She wanted her tia. Oh man, we wanted to be nosy. But anyway,
True.
Wow.
I'm only.
We had enough of being nosy.
Well, mine was involuntary.
Wait. Hold up. Wait. What's going on? Wait, what?
What? I mean, technically, all of ours were involuntary.
All of ours.
Yeah.
This has been Sports for You Wrestling. Thank you for coming. We got a meeting. We got.
So, but damn, what were we talking about?
Thank you, indeed.
You didn't forget.
Thank you, indeed.
Yeah, thank you, Lord. You owe me one.
Okay, moving on. Next match. Let's hurry up and get to the end because I feel left out right now and I need to know what's going on.
I wish I was. You're gonna get to the Tahana Bowl, which is what we was looking forward to. Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquero. That match, that one.
Hell no.
You know what? Where's your big goose at? I need back here.
That was me though.
Oh man. And that was her, and I'm just sitting there.
Look, again, I state, y'all was warned, and if you did not heed the warning, that is not my problem. Okay.
If you want to get, listen. If you want to get technical, that was false advertising. But anyway,
I mean, half of that was false advertisement. That half was not false advertisement. Yes.
Don't put the man on Front Street. Okay.
I'm having a moment. I am having a moment.
Again,
I guarantee we're being listened to, and we're going to
be quite the screamer.
Yeet.
A problem.
Never mind. We all get neat.
That wasn't
one more than the others.
Listen,
I ain't said nothing.
Listen, came out. Hey, listen, morning time come. Dude came out like.
I'm okay.
I need my interview.
You just walked in like, hi y'all, and like nothing happened.
Babe, while my behind sitting there just
ain't God good.
Listen, me and children had a moment. It's like they're awake. Oh. As you were.
Crawled my behind back in bed. What you mean?
Listen, all I'm gonna say, Faith, is what alarm clock. But
They
Stephanie
woke him up,
Lucker,
which woke me up. Because that boy went to shuffling around the house, and I'm like,
I had nothing else to do. The shuffling had to drown out. I tried to shuffle as loud as I could.
You almost got shot.
Hey, that would have been
boy,
better.
If you don't sit your ass down somewhere.
You was up for me. You was like, oh, good, he's awake.
No. What got me up was because there are moments I'm like, I hear the shuffle. All right, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I don't hear it no more. And then my man's sit that ass down somewhere.
Listen, can't use the bathroom in peace. But anyway,
I got so many questions.
Stephanie Bucker. Liv Morgan, the Tahana Bowl. It was Team JoJo, Team Nessa. That match was way too short for what it was. The whole time it was Liv Morgan's concert before she had her match.
Oh my god!
I'm like, and now Nessa, you wasn't here Monday, but that's her theme song they using now.
I heard it. Look,
as soon as they played it on Monday, I texted Trell. I was like, Nessa.
Oh no! Yep. I was like, oh no. Shabo.
That's me.
Her voice is already annoying, and they now added the song.
And again, I get the whole, I've also gotten sometimes where people are like, your voice is annoying, your voice is little. Liv.
Who said that?
I've gotten it a lot. It's not y'all. This is just Liv. Babe.
I sound like Stitch.
I don't know what else to call you. I like the song. It's catchy. I don't need to hear it every Monday. I'm already hearing it all over my timeline.
I don't even hear it at all.
I don't want to hear it. Go back to the old song, please. Faith. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Thank you for waiting. Sorry about that.
No, thank you for waiting.
I'm sorry.
Couple of gripes. I got a couple of gripes, and I just want to about the entrance. Just feel like I need to point them out.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Number one, you was lip singing. Let's just point that out. You could have had a mic on, could have done it live. I explain why you didn't. Number two, why do a whole routine before your match? It is what it is. Number three, I am not the one to body shame anyone. No, I'm not. But oh boy, that you were dancing with.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't nobody in NXT that maybe we ain't seen on TV with some six packs and muscles, and not the dollar store taco meat chest hair. There wasn't nobody. What none of them security guards that was keeping you and Stephanie separated from each other.
She could have even had Dominic just stand there and she danced on him. Like
you couldn't and then it took you for, and then they couldn't even get the outfit off of you. One of them tried to rip it by your crotch, her hand slipped. She had to go back in for a double dip. I'm just saying.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that saw that.
That's all I'm saying.
When I dip, you dip, she dip. Anyway.
Hey!
That song was stuck in my head all WrestleMania weekend. I was pissed.
That song was stuck in our head. We was playing Uno.
Again, it's a good song. Good for you. Do you? But I don't want to hear it every Monday. I really don't. I don't need to hear it.
We gonna hear it now. We gonna hear it every Monday now.
I'm gonna be like, trouble, shoot me.
I know Nessa's remixes are the best.
Shout out to my dad. My dad gave me that talent. Yeah.
Nessa's remix and ad libs are chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I prefer those over the regular ones.
I just want Naomi to come back and be like, dance. I'm not, if we about to do music video entrances, just get her and Jimmy out there. Every time they come out, just her and Jimmy.
Just no more babies right now, please.
Speaking,
thank you.
It's perfect segue, JoJo. Speaking of babies, the EST, WWE, when she interrupted John Cena, I was like, oh, listen, this is how far JoJo has come. The beginning of 2020, she about wrestling. When we was at Mania, we were literally, me and her alone was going over storylines of what's going to happen when Bianca comes back, and then all rested on Bianca coming back. Mm-hmm. She comes out, we was like, yes, whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. And I'm sitting there, she's walking kind of slow, not really bouncing, not twirling her hair. I'm like,
she didn't have the ponytail on.
I'm like, something ain't right. Why is she dressed all formal like she's going somewhere? Announced that she is pregnant, and look at her belly, she's been pregnant for a while.
She's 6 months
pregnant. That's where Montez has been. He didn't let himself go. He picked up the pregnancy fat that most fathers do with their girl. When their girl's pregnant, they go to the maternity as much as the women do. So that was the pregnancy fat he was picking up. So when people were body shaming him, when he was at that live event, and it's like, man, he let himself go, this and that. Look what happened to Mama.
I hope y'all feel bad.
But I hope y'all do. Because there was no need for that. Now we understand why he was gone for so long, because her finger wasn't healing. He said, hey, ain't like you doing anything anyway. Let's go ahead and you know what I'm saying? So
congratulations to Bianca Belair. And shout out to the Street Profits, because that whole after that
pull-out line is crazy.
They were like, our pull-out game is weak. And I said, y'all, yeah, because y'all about to have babies at the same time.
Y'all might as well throw Jimmy Uso in there with you.
You see that meme that says, don't fight against Rhea and Io?
Mm-hmm. He's out here looking.
Why are we shouting out Saudi? What are we doing here, Black Arrow? What are we doing here? Hi.
You had a question for not shout out to Saudi Arabia.
I was gonna say, why are we shouting out Saudi for?
I'm asking.
Are you going? Because we can't. I ain't going. That ain't nobody.
Hey,
got no Saudi money.
You need +4. Is it all inclusive?
First off, ain't nobody got Saudi money like that. And secondly, does it look like we want to be covered from head to toe?
Show down.
Well, we ain't got.
First of all, I run hot anyways.
Exactly. Like, no.
Happy for you. Have fun.
I know. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, sir. Send us a video.
Damn.
Well, damn, sir.
That's not even possible. But anyway, hey, a lot of people going to Saudi. I think Sloan going too. But anyway, I had a question, because I asked the girls this, I asked John this. Can we give Montez the same smoke we gave Jimmy? Because damn, that's 2/3 of the big three. That's 2/3 of the big three that are gone.
Hold on. Let me explain it.
I didn't give Jim no smoke, but y'all do it. Because
Jimmy took Naomi away from us when she was really getting good as world heavyweight champion.
Bro.
All of it. All of it.
Then we were waiting for Bianca Belair to come back. We wanted to know if this girl was guilty. And now we never gonna know if the girl's guilty or not.
She guilty.
She's still guilty.
She guilty. I don't care what one Jonathan A. Watson says. That woman is guilty.
We ain't gonna see her. We're not gonna see her to like the Royal Rumble.
Look, we can light one up real quick for our girls that missing in action. Okay.
I need Tez, Dawkins, and Jimmy. Because Dawkins had a baby too. His wife might not wrestle, but he was on baby 3, 4?
Yeah, this is baby number 4.
So I need all them to get in a shirt together. One shirt. Just get in one shirt together and say,
pull out game.
We ruined women's wrestling. And then on the back of the shirt, hashtag weak pullout game. Although I think we are going to, well, we're definitely going to get Naomi back before Bianca. I'm hoping.
Definitely.
Well, we should get Naomi back by summer.
See,
for sure.
I had a theory, and Montez, you killed it for me. But
there's a backup.
There's a backup. I'm needing Naomi to keep her promise to come with baby in hand and whoop some ass.
She said breastfeeding her baby.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to say this, and Nessa, I love you.
Go ahead.
But I need Naomi to come back and beat the hell out of Liv.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing about Nessa that no one's not understanding. She's only a fan of Liv because Dominic has her on his arm. The moment Liv just dumps, she will give two.
I love Liv Morgan. I love Liv Morgan, but my list came out a little bit. I love Liv Morgan. I think she's an amazing wrestler. I think, she doing big things. But
same as Rhea. She's only likable because of
that. Once that Dom part ends, which I don't think it's gonna end anytime soon.
Don't
I got a theory. I
feel like it's gonna be an Edge and Lita run. And they was together for a while. But I don't.
Liv is gonna kick Dom to the curb.
And when she does that, she better be respectful about it because Liv, we fight.
Nope. What woman ever be? Everybody, you know what?
We fighting.
She's not gonna.
Okay. Bella's right.
I'm gonna say this, and I went back and I'm just gonna say I think a certain soul snatching sister might have caught somebody's eye.
Ooh. Oh. Mm.
Why you have Soruka come out and
yo, hey, WWE is messy for that. Did y'all see that shit? The ex new girlfriend? Y'all see that? The ex versus the new girlfriend?
That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Soruka's man is Liv's ex.
Yes.
The ex versus the new girlfriend on Monday Night Raw.
Wait. So Soruka's man is one of the Americanos.
Tyler Bates.
Tyler Bates.
Tyler Bates used to date Liv?
Yup.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
So it only seems right.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be an intriguing
dynamic.
Because do we really need Soul to be a face on main roster? I think we got a heel in her.
No, I would love to see her as a heel.
He used to date Tony Storm. Tyler Bates.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
He's swinging like that.
Hey, he's a big old strong boy.
Really? Ooh.
Down there. Okay, never mind.
I don't know about none of that, but
y'all know that move he does where he swings. Never mind.
All of them above his weight class, and he still pulled them. So shout out to Tyler Bates.
Hey,
that just means that something's working for him.
He has an elite roster.
Can you imagine the fun that him and Soruka had? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, they playing shoots and ladders. But anyway, uppies.
Not the uppies.
No. Goodbye.
You know he in the perfect position. Never mind.
He is. Oh, he is.
Never mind.
You know what?
Nope. Nope.
But anyway, yes,
Yeah,
you are correct, Montrellis. Once that connection is over with, I won't really,
at all. But now, mind you, when it does happen, she's still. I love you, Dev, from afar.
From afar, I'ma
At
love
least
you.
Liv,
Right?
at least Liv will make your eye twitch.
No, she does not. Again, I love Liv Morgan.
Can I say I had the funniest moment after Dom lost, if I remember it correctly. You heard her and you saw her. Okay. Yeah, you heard and saw. You heard and saw. There you go. When Dom was being interviewed backstage and Jackie asked him about Rhea. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
After he lost his match with Man Panties. Jackie Redmond interviewed him and asked him what he thought about Rhea winning the world title, and that boy went off. He went the hell off.
Just to rub it in. Jackie bestie for that.
Dom was like, I can't believe you're asking me this. And I just lost.
I love that he can, like, there's moments where he breaks kayfabe and he can sit there and acknowledge people and all this stuff, but it's like code switch real quick and I'm back. Blah 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 blah. Like,
hey man, there's only one dominant stereo. Gotta love that guy.
Look, all I'm gonna say about this match, because the buildup was everything. I wish they would have had more time to cook.
Yep.
I still think, again, it was still my top 3 match of the night.
Yep.
Liv getting a devil's kiss and me getting a 4K shot of it. Now, what really should have happened, because Stephanie hit an oblivion. It needed a little work, but she hit that oblivion. I needed Liv to hit Stephanie with the devil's kiss because I needed a 4K of Stephanie going.
I thought it was gonna happen.
I needed it.
It would have if they had enough more time.
They didn't give it to me.
Right.
I was like, how you gonna have her hit an oblivion and not her?
If they had cut down her damn music video entrance, we would have got the damn devil's kiss.
That I agree with.
Yeah.
I agree.
That I'm not mad at Liv winning, to be honest.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Y'all kind of saw it. Stephanie had a good run as champ. I just wish it was just longer.
But she has plenty of time.
Shout out to Stephanie.
That match, that build up to that match was top tier. One of the most must see every Monday night, and for it to only go about 7-8 minutes,
it was 6.
Oh, even worse. I gave them extra time.
I mean, Stephanie Vararar put a titty on your forehead.
Not Vararar. You killing me with that.
Vararar. Which she still had, by the way.
And you know what? Liv don't need makeup. She don't. She's going with this, no makeup look. She wants them to see, her what she
Crazy
did.
Loca.
I need her to fire her stylist, because what the fuck do you have this bitch wearing at the Hall of Fame? What are we doing here? And then you need
wearing
to get
a nightgown that's torn up.
You also need another chapote on the other head for agreeing to this. What are we doing here?
She gonna have horns.
There was quite a few outfits at the Hall of Fame that were questionable.
Very questionable. But my man looked good.
Although Mello and Lonnie looked amazing.
I am not going to.
Oh, of course.
Trick and Lash, amazing.
Oh, black folks always gonna show up in style. That's not even front.
Maurice always kills it.
I mean, she definitely double killed it.
Becky, don't know what the hell happened. Looked like the Silver Surfer wrapped around her. I don't know what occurred.
Y'all happy with her winning?
Nope.
No. Let's get into that, because it shouldn't have happened.
I mean, I'm the only one that picked her to lose, but I thought it was gonna be somebody else.
No, I picked
win.
Well, actually, I picked AJ to win. It just don't. First off, this match was not needed. We done saw this bullshit already.
Yep.
And it's kind of sad to say that because, again, little me was like, oh my god, AJ Lee is in my presence right now. Like, I get to see AJ Lee wrestle in person.
Not him with the WrestleMania cut.
But
oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, well, there it is.
Mine's over there. Mine's over there.
But
anyway,
mine's over there.
We all got cups.
I would have
over here like, give me one of them cups.
I would have either, and you know what, Big Oos could have sent you one because everyone was leaving the motherfuckers. I was like, how you gonna pay for that and leave it in the chair? Yeah, that's what he said. That's how he got the cup.
The way we would have collected cups.
My popcorn, hell yeah, and I would have sent them out to everybody. You get a cup. You get a cup. You get a cup.
You get a cup. You get a cup. You get a cup.
Y'all could have turned that into a hustle. $5 a cup. What we doing?
Still cheaper than anyway.
Exactly. You see, I should have told John to grab all of them motherfuckers. Cause that man got me a popcorn bucket for the free, for the FREE.
I thought you stole it from that camp. But anyway.
Even if he did that, I still for the free E.
She loved her man. He did.
I hope she had bell money because it was a white lady, so you can only imagine how that would.
Oh no! That's why we went the other way, because if that lady would have said something while we was walking, I would have pushed her down the motherfucking stairs. I wish she said some shit to my man.
I had the bell money. I was waiting, so.
Yeah, everyone was actually cool over the weekend.
I had 2 incidents that I almost did, and JoJo.
Oh yeah.
JoJo was there for the first one because it was just me and her.
Oh yeah.
Dude wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah. Someone was bad mouthing Dominic in line.
But it wasn't even just that. He wouldn't shut the fuck up.
In line for what? Don't tell me he was in line to
Jey Uso. No, we were in line to meet Jey Uso, and this kid would not shut the fuck up. Even John was ready to let me loose at that point. Because he was telling him to shut the fuck up.
You know, if Jay would have heard that, you probably would have got super kicked. Because if you don't know, Jay, the Usos, Jacob, they all love Dom.
Yeah, but he was talking ugly trash about him. And I was like,
listen, fans were weird.
Y'all better than me. I would have crop dusted them and been like, sorry.
Oh, I was ready. JoJo was literally like, she was standing in front of me. And then John showed up, and John was like, relax. And I'm like.
And then after a while, John was like,
shut up.
I would have turned my butt towards him and then been like, John, hug me as tight as you can. My back need to be.
Oh, no.
Yep, wouldn't have cared. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a bodily function. It is a bodily function. Yep.
Yeah,
a Samoan skunk.
No, and then I would have looked at him and I would have been like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to release a dirty dog.
No.
We not even interacted. We came across some very I can't even say intriguing or interesting. We just came across some people. We came across some people that really deserve a chanclazo.
More than that, docile.
Like I had a tiny belt in my hand that I wanted to just.
You should have hit him.
But again.
But speaking of Jacob, we got to see Big Blood.
Yeah.
Listen, that entrance
was the only good thing about that entire match.
I cried during his entrance. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the only good thing about that entire match.
And he cried afterwards, so bless him, because I know that means a lot to him.
He won a Mania match.
Another quick match.
So
yes.
Another quick match.
And JoJo got to see him up front. Well, we kind of all did, but she was right there too.
It should have been Jacob and Drew for the title at Mania.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Jacob should have won.
Yes.
Jacob should have won the title at Mania.
Jacob should have been champion.
And then and instead of doing that, they went another route that we're gonna get into later, which I'm low key excited for, but at the same time, I'm questioning that move if that was the right move in the first place.
Wait till you get to that part.
But and then of course he had Seth Rollins with the smoking jacket.
Seth Rollins, I was actually happy about that match. I think they came out, they didn't need no build. Even Kev said it earlier. It didn't need any build. They put two wrestlers together. They did the thing, and it was what it was. And you guys know how I feel about Gunther.
Yep.
But I thought he did his thing.
Don't like him. Go. Gunther. Don't like him.
And
but it got interesting.
Seth came back to basics, and that was what he needed to do.
Yep.
He needed to come back to the basics.
And shout out to JoJo for the aerial footage. Me and John spotted a certain dog at the corner of the stage. We just saw a big buff dude in a hoodie. We was like, "Oh shit!" You're like, JoJo, get the camera. Listen, we literally sat. We were in our seats and literally watched this man go 0 to 40 down that long ass ramp. Hit that corner, hit that other corner.
The way I was sitting down, right, and I'm getting ready to record, and all I hear is Yo Big Oos, right, hovering over me, talking about, you see it? You see it? And I'm like, dude, if you hit me in my head, I'm gonna sock you. I'm like, yes, I got it. I'm ready. I'm ready to press, record. And he's like, look. And I'm like, I'm recording. I hear you. I got it. And he's I'm like, dude, if you hit me in my head, I'm about to sock you.
I have to say that spear was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
The first one or the second one?
Both.
That second one though, you see the way he came down the stage. Oh my god,
the ramp.
Whatever. See, can't even talk. It was beautiful.
I got both.
Yeah.
Listen, shout out to JoJo because I helped her with the song to put it together. Listen, that shit's hilarious because you hear the and at the same time he's like running. So it's like the dog was back. I was happy. Gunther got the win. Big whoop. He choked him out. Okay. The deed was done.
But it was the fact that we knew it was going to happen. It's just the fact that the way it happened.
It was still dope.
I will say this. That second spear, shout out to Braun for adjusting right before the hit. Because if you look at it from
Seth wasn't ready.
Seth was not ready, and he would have seriously injured Seth coming at the speed he was coming. So he scooted over and went down further just to clip his leg.
Yeah, you can definitely see the adjustment. And
I like how they did it because when you saw him on Monday, he had the tape exactly where he clipped him. Yeah, to make it seem like that was a dope hit. So I love the attention to detail.
And I hope Brian is okay because that chair shot slipped and cracked him open on Monday. So I hope you're all right, Brian. You just got back, bro.
And already probably gonna be in concussion
protocol. Again.
Right. And by the way, Brian, I am so proud of you. You then moved on to a different Tanner. Thank you.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all. None of us thought about that.
I am so proud of you. You was not. You were natural.
So you stopped listening to a one Presidente with the 10.
Right. I don't know if somebody some Fenty Beauty or you stopped getting that spray tan, but honey, we are proud of you.
She said the Fenty Beauty.
Hey, he probably did a little.
So this man is no longer a rotisserie chicken.
No, even Mimi said I can't call him burnt sienna no more.
She showed
that man was covered in adobo. No, covered in sazon.
I was like, adobo could have been orange.
That's the perfect
No, he had it
color.
both then.
Shout out to the Sasson. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to the Sasson.
Had that boy looking like the pan of grease after the corned beef is ate. Just greasy and orange. Just greasy and orange is how you was looking. But thank God you came back more buff, better than ever.
Oh, I know. Shit.
God, dog. I almost was rooting for you. Shoot.
He
Still
got the
might.
meats.
Yeah, he do got to be.
There's still time.
All right. There's still time.
There's still
So
time.
we got rid of so that was the cold version of WrestleMania. Now this is the one I wanted to go to, but we couldn't because I had to leave. So there was no point of everyone would have just went without me if that was the case. But the hot of WrestleMania, the better night. It wasn't rushed. Everyone had their stuff in.
Yep.
Like where do we? Let's just start. Let's just get this part out the way.
I love that Sloan put it in better words, but he said,
I'm gonna say it for you.
Go ahead.
Say it for you because
Okay.
you slipped up and said it twice, but I'm gonna let that one slide because you was having your fun.
when I was at the club, I was singing. Leave me alone.
I was like, well, all right. rep the culture for it.
We was in the club.
Listen, night 2 was better always because one again, shout out to the MVPs, the Chef Tahanas, for being setting up the WrestleMania cookout because that was fire. The dips, the wings, it was y'all did your thing and we appreciate you.
I did more queso because I couldn't take it with me.
Oh, what?
Man, we was struggling. We was struggling to pack shit. We was struggling to take food with. Like, the struggle was real.
It was.
We were trying to get rid of it, and we still had a shit ton of it. Like,
walked up to the receptionist. Hey, y'all want some dip?
I said the way I turned around, I'm like, there's still more cheese, damn it.
Look.
Hey, Miriam, want some dip?
Y'all know
we gave her food. I don't know how to cook for a little amount of people. I cook for Army. Okay.
Y'all should have took that dip on over to the MGM and slipped some laxatives in it and gave it to them dumbasses that was sitting waiting for wrestlers. That's what y'all should have done.
Shit.
But let's address this one. Obafemi.
Yes.
Ooh.
Brock Lesnar. Listen, Obafemi had the whole stadium, just the aura of that man. I mean, we was rocking at the crib. Everyone was rocking there. The match went as long as I predicted it would be, no longer than 5 minutes. It went exactly how it was supposed to go, and that was 5 minutes. He no-sold the F5. I mean, when Brock was trying to take him down with the clothesline, Oba just stared at him like, that's how you got.
Like what?
So when you hit that coup de grace, not the coup de grace, the fall from grace.
I know I missed that part.
When you fall from grace, he would have for real hit that coup de grace.
For real.
Anyway.
There goes Brock Lesnar through the damn mat.
He hit that fall from grace. That was it. We was like, yes, the Pax was victorious. But what we didn't expect was what Brock did after the match. He took off his gloves, took off his shoes, threw up the X to say that, hey, this is for real. And turns out
you still got brookies.
The man, for now, announces his retirement.
Wow.
So
sure.
I would have so many emotions.
The man, for the first time, not only showed emotions, but the man was legit crying, which we never, ever see
ever in life.
The human at any capacity. But there's some research that came out of that. Because rumor has it we was right the first time when we did their SummerSlam. So it turns out that possibly Brock Lesnar retired early.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed.
So he went, and supposedly I think like WWE's preparing like a lawsuit against Brock Lesnar for breach of contract or something like that because he.
They're full of shit.
No, but when it comes to contracts, they're gonna sue you if you breach.
I get it, but it's kind of like
Yeah.
I'm proud of him and I'm here for it because he went out the way he wanted to go out. And in a way, again, this is why I was saying if they were going to go to SummerSlam, there was no way Oba Femi was winning.
No.
Because there was no way Brock Lesnar was going to lose and then continue going.
Mm-hmm.
There was no way. So it was either going to go the way I had said it, where the match was never going to start, or everyone was about to be pissed off because Brock Lesnar was going to win.
So
and he didn't want to have a retirement match against. And this is where people got to start giving Brock Lesnar his props instead of trying to label him as something that has not been proven guilty of. Suppose this man is a racist, this and that. If y'all remember that John Cena tribute last in December when Brock held up that sign that said "I can see you," y'all remember that video clip?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you look at the TV, Brock usually Ricky Saints was on that TV. Brock was watching NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Brock had Oba Femi in his sights for months.
Yep.
He handpicked Oba Femi to retire him. He didn't want to lose to Gunther. That's why if he had
because who in reality, and again, Gunther, whatever is his career killer, whatever, I wouldn't have believed that shit. Ain't no fucking way I would have believed that Gunther was retiring Brock Lesnar. No.
Brock it would have never happened anyway. I will say this. I've said a lot of things about Moose Knuckle. And I don't call him that out of hate or anything. That's just what I call him. And I apologize to him on Sunday for a lot of the things I thought about him throughout my time as a wrestling fan. Not because of accusations that have come recently, but because of what I personally thought of him as a wrestler. I will say this. I'm going to point this out. You can take it and do with it what you will. When Brock got into the ring, first off, him coming to the ring, you could tell Brock was pissed off. And I think a lot of people thought that maybe that was part of the story. He's coming to the ring. He's mad. You know, it's Brock Lesnar, right? But if you go back and watch WrestleMania and you look at Brock's body before he got in the ring, Brock had already been in an altercation before he got to the ring. He had red marks and little bruises. He already had little bloody spots on his back and arms. Go back and watch it and tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Something happened. I will say this. Brock had to fight to put Oba over because the way it was written, Oba was set to lose.
That's what I'm saying. Again, there was no way that Brock Lesnar was going to lose and continue a story.
Brock wanted a straight up get down and boogie fight where Oba squashed him and Oba went over. From the moment Brock saw Oba, before he came back, he knew Oba was the one. That's why Oba said in that promo to Paul, he said, "Paul, I've always been the one." Because I guarantee you, Brock told him from the moment I saw you, you were the one.
Now, if they booked Brock versus somebody else, Brock would have won, and
people would have been pissed off.
Brock and Oba at SummerSlam, and Brock would have lost. He would have had his retirement in front of his his family, his parents, and all this stuff. But they wanted to do the marquee match at WrestleMania, and that pretty much proves my point when I made the report months ago that Brock said he didn't want to lose him to his retirement. So it's like either I lose now, or I put this kid over, and I don't want to put this kid over. This kid is my successor. So now we're not going to have Brock in Minneapolis.
Nope. And I guarantee you there's more to it than just Brock wanting to just leave.
Mm-hmm.
You have to read between the lines and see there was something definitely wrong.
Mm-hmm. And it's not at who people want to blame either.
Mm-mm.
And that's what people are going to have to understand.
Well, the reports are it is that they got into a physical altercation, but we'll see.
From what we know, it wasn't his fault.
We'll never know the truth anyway.
No, ever.
Yeah. But shout out to Brock Lesnar. I mean, he's the only one that's been like an NCAA heavyweight champ, UFC, WWE, New Japan, heavyweight champion. So the man has left a legacy. He retired the Undertaker streak. To this day, he still holds the record to this day as the youngest heavyweight champion in WWE at the age of 25. So I don't know if anyone's gonna. How old is Oba? Is Oba over 25?
I think he is. I think he's either. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, see, it's gonna be a while before WWE actually puts the rocket to someone that young and have them win at age 24. So he's a one of
Javon Evans,
a kind athlete and one of the greatest combat sports athletes. Maybe, but at heavyweight, that man will have to bulk up a lot, and that's gonna kill his speed a little bit.
I'm just saying, he's the youngest one right now.
Oh yeah, I think like what, 21?
Baby.
Mm-hmm. He a baby.
Well, it don't matter to some people.
Baby.
Some people love Javon Evans. What? I said some people love Javon Evans. It's the truth.
That man's of age.
What she said.
Yes, Jojo. You cleared your throat. I thought you had something to say. Sorry.
Baby.
He bouncing.
It was so much bounce that Nick almost left the chat. But anyway,
oops.
I mean, it kind of was though.
Yeah, listen, I had a front row seat.
I love sports for you. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it.
Never will be. Never will be. See, I like this. This was developed over the weekend. Instead of JoJo doing this too, she has her own. I like that.
Yeah, this is our thing now.
She points at the dimples. So that's pretty dope.
I apologize ahead of time if y'all.
But
okay, my bad.
No problem. No problem. Rhea Ripley.
Woo!
Jade Cargill.
I think Jay got Rhea pregnant. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, did you see that stroke? Did you see the stroke that she did on Rhea? I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
This one was for the girlies.
And I think there was about
that's not late, yeah.
I think there was about 20,000 women that questioned their sexuality in that moment.
Listen, I seen the ripples when there usually never is a ripple, but she made sure there was a ripple, and I was like, okay, Jade. I see how it's done.
Look,
go ahead now. You go ahead now.
Do you mind if I start this one off? And then I'll let.
I'm afraid, but go ahead.
No, it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. I wasn't surprised that she won. We already knew once this match was set, that's kind of what they were leaning to, right? And like I said earlier, Obviously, everyone was like, well, if Bianca comes out, she's definitely losing. Obviously, we got the day before that she's not coming. So it was like, okay, if the baddies are around, what does that shit say?
All I'm gonna say is Rock beat that scissors. But that
Drill.
Rock almost.
What we doing here, Drill? Anyway, distraction, squirrel.
Rock.
Sir.
Huh?
Wow.
Oh,
you know what? Back.
Oh, now it's a problem. Okay. Go ahead.
Back to what I was saying. With Meechin and BFAF. Shout out to them, by the way, for getting the WrestleMania moment. Shout out to my girl. I truly feel, and this has nothing to do with my dislike for Rhea Ripley. It's not.
You don't really have a dislike.
I honestly feel like Jade should have won because Jade needed the win more than Rhea Ripley did. Because of the way they've been portraying her. Because of the way it's this dominance, and they bring out the baddies. Now they're part of this crew. It only made more sense for Jade to win, because now what? Why exactly are they going to continue to be Team Baddie? Why are Meechin and BFAB going to continue to listen to Jade when she ain't got no title? At this point, I'd be like, who the fuck are you now?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And there was Jade on an interview has said that she wished she had more of like juice storylines to sink her teeth into. And that had me thinking how WWE as a creative, TKO as creative failed Jade Cargill as champion, because if you're gonna have this baddies join, you could have gave Meechin and BFAB title opportunities in between, have her go through them, and then you have BFAB, she couldn't beat her, so she joined her, and then you have Rhea come over, have Meechin make it seem like Meechin about Rhea, and then at the end you have Meechin jump Rhea and join us. They could have had more. Jay could have had more title defenses in between time before she got to Rhea, and this would be the perfect time to put BFAB over, not have her win, but have BFAB showcase on SmackDown, having good promos and good wrestling matches with Jade. So you get BFAB over, get her mic skills working, get her on the forefront of television, and you have two, mind women going at it on a weekly basis. And because BFAB's been working hard at the dungeon, shout out to Natty, by the way. Shout out to the queen. Show him, JoJo. Yeah, that's us. And she knows us.
There you go.
There you go. She knows us now. Officially. But yeah, you could have.
Hold on. I gotta do this.
Oh, you don't rub this in? You gonna make her hate you.
You should have grabbed the booty. Yes.
Well, I'm not gonna say, but I'm gonna say we may not have grabbed his,
but he definitely grabbed his
low places.
Not
that low, but low enough to be like.
Does your hand go low? Does it wobble to the floor?
Like anyway, so you know how JoJo was supposed to be the one to do the uppies, right? Well, I was right there in front of the tree, and the tree had his hands where they shouldn't have been.
I got hands in places I never seen. You know what?
I'm gonna just say this. Samoans are known to be touchy and friendly. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's fine.
Ain't that right?
In my head, I'm over here like, sir, respectfully. My man's right there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if y'all was around Nia,
I ain't got one. Uppies.
And listen, even John would admit it. He would have been like,
do what you got to do, sir.
He wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna tell you now, if Trail had been around Nia,
I would have pushed his ass out the way and be like, uppies.
Uppies, please.
And Trail would have allowed it. He would have been like, yes, uppies, sir.
Let's just say John took
on
one
the floor. What do you mean? He would have been like, ha ha ha, click.
Faith, John took one for the team for me and JoJo because we needed someone to go where JC was at. So he John took one for the team.
I am so bothered by that man. I don't know how to fix it.
It makes no sense. What I really needed was him and Tonga Loa to switch, and then we would have been happy. But they had to put the shorty closer and the two little tall ones on the side. Like
I'm sure he's a sweet man.
I really let that man live.
I can't do it.
He didn't ask to be there. He didn't ask to be there. Let the man do his job. He's just there so you don't. He's just there so you don't get fined.
Took one for the team. He did.
He's not Samoan.
He's not Samoan. That's why when I said we're gonna be surrounded by Samoans and JC.
But you know what? Polynesian means all. Poly means all. So I just.
How you gonna leave it at?
But your makeup needs to do a better job. That's all I'm saying.
What match were we talking about again?
The throuple.
B-Fab.
Oh yeah. So I honestly feel like I'm like I was not shocked, nor was I surprised that Rhea Ripley won. But I honestly feel like Jade should have retained. She would have benefited way more from it.
If she had more title defense than between time with her that she lost, at least she was a legit dominant champion. But they didn't have nothing for her. It felt like they was banking on Bianca Belair to come back. And
really,
that was
that was their only plan. And it's like, come on now. You have other storylines you could have created. You have other female wrestlers that could do something. And again, when they brought out the baddies, when they brought out Michin and B-Fab, I was like, all right, here we go. We got something. And then it's kind of like, okay, well, now what? She
should have had a series of matches with Michin and then have B-Fab get a championship opportunity, have her look good in defeat. And then you're like, well, damn, I couldn't beat you, so let me just roll with you.
Well, in a way, that's kind of what happened. The fact that
but it wasn't long enough because they took him off the European tour, saying that Jade injured them.
Well, technically, Michin was injured,
but they just show up out of
no, and I get that.
Nowhere I get that. We didn't have that match.
No, and I get that. That's why. But I'm just kind of like, again, now what? Because for me, if I'm Michin and B-Fab, I'm really going to be like, who are you now? You ain't shit without that title.
She'll still beat their ass, though. Don't let it fool you.
But I'm saying the whole reason for them being there with her was because she was champion. She ain't champion no more. So that's the end of the baddies. We got 2 seconds of it.
I think they were banking on Bianca. Although I have to also believe that Bianca told them she was pregnant way before showing up at Mania.
You still could have put them girls over before you got to Rhea.
Here's 2 things that I could see happening with Jade and Michin and B-Fab now. Now that the Street Profits are back, I'm kind of curious. Are you going to put B-Fab back with the Street Profits and make them a complete wrestling faction where B-Fab is actually wrestling and not just mouthpiece? But here's what I can see them doing with Jade, because I have been hearing rumors of a draft happening next Monday and Friday.
Oh,
I thought they were stopping that.
From what I hear, it could be possibly coming back. So my question then is, and as we see, it's already people moving because you got saying goodbye to EO, so on and so forth. You got Punk obviously letting you know when he comes back, he's going to SmackDown.
Teasing, he's going, yup.
So
Jacob, Big Blood making the move.
Jacob he was announced yesterday that he is officially a member of the Raw roster.
I'm here for it.
Which,
listen,
thank God, because when we get there, thank God. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But I think with Jade, you could have her go after the Women's United States Championship. And you could keep B-Fab and Meecham with her if you're not going to put B-Fab on Raw with the Street Profits. Or you move Jade to Raw and have her go after Liv.
Why not have B-Fab and Meecham go after the tag team titles? Why are they not in the tag team title picture?
Thank you.
They should have been in that months ago.
They could have been the ones at WrestleMania. If the Bellas couldn't go, that's another tag team that was just stuck in there, just to.
Yep.
And they all could have had
gold. And then come out and help Jay later.
And the baddies all could have had gold. Can you see? You see how that works? You see how that
It's crazy. I don't
okay.
understand. I don't understand.
Rhea Ripley fan, go for it.
Oh, you're talking to JoJo.
Go ahead, Rhea Ripley fan, go for it.
I can't yell no more. If I yell, it's gonna be bad.
Here's what I want y'all to do. Go back to Sunday's watch along. Fast forward to the Rhea Ripley match, okay? And just watch it. Because at that point we finally got both cameras working. And all you see is JoJo go, yeah!
We don't have to do that. We don't.
She was flexing on them hoes. Like,
oh my God, that hurt. Yeah, she was. She was like,
that's how gets into something. She gets into like a real
fan.
You can't fake that. You can't.
If anything, I didn't even care that Rhea Ripley won. I was watching JoJo the entire. I didn't even really watch the match. I was watching JoJo. And her reaction was everything I needed for that moment. Everything.
It was the same reaction she had when the Usos won the tag team titles. And that video clip is on her.
It was everything I needed and more.
I think JoJo and Mimi may have been on the same wavelength. Because Mimi was on live with us, and I ain't never seen Mimi.
Oh, yeah, Mimi was happy.
I ain't never seen her body do the things.
She was doing the boom, bum, bump.
Stella still has some moves.
Listen, I think.
Ooh, that hurt.
All that, yeah.
That growl hurt.
See?
You need to stop.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna wait till we off camera. I'm not gonna say it on.
I'm not gonna wait till we off camera. It wasn't because of the screaming only. And I'm gonna get away with this just for today because then I'm gonna get cussed out later.
Listen,
and it's not even gonna come from me.
I said next time we do an Airbnb because fuck all that.
You act like it's gonna be even better.
Oh yeah, it will be. For me, it is. I'll be away from the center equator. I'll be somewhere else.
Sound carries, sir.
No. Actually, it wouldn't. No, to be honest, no. I heard enough to know that it wouldn't carry.
The cup there.
Goes in there with the hair whip.
Y'all was wrestling.
No whips needed.
Y'all was wrestling.
Only one was.
Yes, it was great.
Only one was.
From what I heard.
Uh-oh.
All right, maybe I won't get cussed out.
Shit. Listen, we still got night 2 to cover here. All right. So Swap meet Sammy, Trick Willie. It was the night of the minorities because everybody got the the culture stood tall Sunday night.
Oh my God. Not the night of minorities,
And
though.
Oh, shit.
Lil Yachty played his part and wasn't a huge factor in that match, and he still played his part as he should have played it. And Trick Williams is the new United States champion. Just
whoop that trick, whoop that trick,
Faith, your thoughts on the long toilet paper fur coat that man that man had? I'm like,
I know everybody was calling it a CVS receipt, but when I saw it, I immediately thought about Quilted Northern. I immediately thought about Cottonelle. You know that good toilet paper that I can't afford because it's $37 for 3 rolls. You know, the Costco toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? First off, I knew that entrance was gonna be elaborate, and it was. I did not like the whole Yachty thing and the fuzzy Louis Vuitton fanny pack booty bag. I wasn't here for that. I just wasn't. I'm being honest. I wasn't here for it. I, along with many others, believe Booker T would have been a better choice to bring out Trick. Just saying. Am I glad he won? Hell yeah. Although I laughed, yes, it was the night of the minorities, and I'm glad that Trick Willie, Big Trick Willie, is our new United States champion, and I'm so glad.
And our girl Lash was happy because she was twerking on him.
She was twerking on the post show.
They probably
he was like, "Whoa, hey, I'm still at work."
Probably was doing the pre-show too.
But I'm so glad that they took that belt off Samuelson with his little manipulative ass.
It shouldn't even been on him in the first place.
It should have been
Carmelo and Trick.
Count your dusty days to this company, because you could have had a wonderful moment if you had put Melo in that match. You could have still put the belt on Trick, but it could have been something wonderful and beautiful, but you ruined it. I think it did what it needed to do. The right choice was made. Sammy, turn heel. A real heel this time, Sammy. A real heel.
Welcome to the dark side.
Sympathy. We ain't just gone over there with Darth Vader and them because we sick of you.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm saying that man is Arabic. He is not. He's from Syria.
Yep, there's a difference. And then this one was very, very close to home for Nessa. We had Dominic Mysterio coming out in a beautiful, beautiful throne. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was a dope ass entrance.
My heart, and again, my love for Dominic Mysterio is way more than I am a fan all day since day one, and the fact even Charles pointed out. From his first WrestleMania entrance to now. Like, that man came out in a fucking Aztec throne.
Yep.
And that one was for the culture, for real.
Yep.
Representation is everything, and I loved it.
Absolutely.
I loved every bit of it. And then we won, Faith and JoJo and Dora. We won after a year. After a year of putting it out into the universe, being disappointed, and disappointed, and disappointed, and disappointed, they freed the demon. JoJo got to experience the demon for the first time.
I did grab my anointing oil because that Titantron was tripping me out. Just saying.
They freed the demon. And then he freed the thighs, and we got the man.
Say it again, Nessa.
He freed the thighs, and we got man panties. Oh,
I was fangirling
it
so
was
hard.
a glorious moment.
And
It was
Nessa knew at what cost it was going to be to get hashtag man panties.
they
She-
sacrificed my man, and I was literally I was in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen for this damn match, and all I wanted to do was run out the door and go save my man. I was on some Captain Save a Ho type of shit. I was like, my legs.
She was like, I'm only 15 minutes away. Call the Uber.
Yeah, I was.
Call Miriam. I need your help.
The way my legs were about to start working, and I was about to Captain Save a Ho, my man.
Mm-hmm.
Not Captain Save a Ho. He's a holder.
He's always been. Hello, you know.
I mean,
look at my man is a hoe.
And then his actual wife, and then Tiffany Stratton wanted to be something, and then you guys.
But I loved the storytelling in this without saying a word.
Do I feel like they could have? We've seen the difference in Dominic from WWE to AAA. In AAA, he has more. He's not as scared. You know what I mean? Like, again, like I said, and I did go back and watch it. That man stood up to Omos. This was not during the match. This was while they were. He wasn't quivering. He wasn't in the corner like, oh shit, like he was while Finn was coming out and in the ring. And I feel like them booking him like that, I hope they start booking him more AAA Dom. You know what I mean? But the sacrifice needed to happen in order for us to get our man panties. And the Demon finally got a win.
A win. A good win, too.
You got to win.
And I like how they subtly changed the match to a street fight, because on paper, they gave Dominic a chance.
Yeah.
Because normally, I was expecting a squash match. So they gave him a chance with the street fight. He had the kendo sticks and all that stuff, tables and all that. So Dominic put up a good fight.
He did.
Yes, he did.
That coup de grace.
Woo.
Took the crowd through the table, took Dominic to hell.
And shout out to Dora, because she messaged me, she sent me shit on Twitter. She's like, we won. It happened. We did it. And shout out to her, because that, again, it finally happened.
Shout out to that episode of Sports for You.
A year of hashtagging and pushing we got it. We won.
And shout out to him for that dope piece on his back.
Oh, yes, I saw that, him eating Dominic.
Yep.
Yum, yum.
Don't do it, Trill. Don't do it.
I wouldn't mind either. No.
See?
I wouldn't know my son do something like.
She wants some of that meat.
I'm still trying to figure out what that mouth do.
Oh. I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it.
Nope.
How about no?
I was like, wait, he's here. Like, oh, my bad.
That would have been a good sneak in if you didn't know some pop.
Oops.
Let me go pop this popcorn real quick.
But Finn Balor, the Demon, got the win. So happy for Finn. That was a good. They finally probably closed the chapters on that. I'm pretty sure Dominic's gonna get another match with Finn, but it's actually gonna be actual Finn versus Dominic, where Dominic gets the win.
But so we're getting the old Finn Balor back. So
yeah, so he's gonna get the win probably at Backlash.
They definitely run that.
Yeah, and he's gonna be like, no Demon this time.
Well, Dominic said in that same backstage segment with Jackie Redmond, he said the contract said Finn Balor. It didn't say the Demon. So they definitely gonna run it back.
Mm-hmm. which I think they should have had Finn, regular Finn, and Dominic, and then Backlash you get the Demon. But I get it, it's WrestleMania, so I'm not gonna.
Although I saw a theory on Line Trail, and I think it would pique everybody here's interest. What if at Backlash they had Dom and Liv go up against the Demon and
you saw it too? You saw it too?
Yes.
Oh, but then
I'm talking about Stephanie Vararker. Yeah,
but that means Dom will have to lose again.
Hey,
I'm not mad at that, but I'm just saying.
To see
you're not gonna have the
Stephanie, I take it.
I would definitely love to see that. I would love to see that.
Maybe they should have did that at Mania.
And you know what? You could make it winner take all. They did it with Seth and Becky versus.
Yeah, but Dominic doesn't have a WWE championship to defend. They're not gonna. They're not gonna give the AAA to Finn Balor.
No,
you don't have to pull that trigger, but I'm just
WWE or AAA. Undertaker.
Yeah.
You hear? Listen, I need you to listen to me real quick, please.
He ain't got that stroke in the main roster. He just got stroke.
No. You can't let me say what I'm about to say. Undertaker.
That means power, JoJo, not that kind of stroke.
Undertaker. I need you to listen, okay? We have it set right here. The mixed tag titles. And Dominic and Liv versus Iguana and Lola Vice. Okay?
Hey.
Lola? I'll be down for that.
I need AI clip.
I'll be down for that.
Undertaker.
I'll be down for that.
Dominic and Liv versus Lola and Mr. Iguana. Please.
I'd be down for that. Just for shits and giggles. And that way, like, let's say that Iguana somehow winds up getting a shot at the Mega Championship out of this. I'm all for it.
Please.
Let's do it.
I'm all for it.
Book it. You hear me, Undertaker? Please. Por favor. Book that.
You don't be a dead man walking. Listen to La Madrina. Get it. And then there was a ladder match. Javon Evans was bouncy.
Oh, so good.
He was everywhere.
So good.
I thought for a second JD McDonough lost half his head when he got the Mexican Destroyer.
He fine.
Half his head.
He's there on Monday. I thought Rusev. Can someone check on Rusev for me? Because when Ray bounced on him, his head went through the damn ladder.
Hello.
That's what he did. He landed right on him like that.
Can I be honest about something?
Go ahead.
I forgot Rusev existed until this match came around.
Yeah, because last time we saw him, he got squashed by Oba.
Yep.
Yeah, that was funny. They just put him in there because he was a strong boy. But Penta retains, so it's good to know they're giving Penta a decent
I think they made the right choice for it though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because being Nuts was like it's either Javon or it's Penta.
Yep.
And again, I don't think that it's not that he's too young. It's not his. I just don't think that it's his moment yet.
Not yet.
It's not his moment yet.
He was there for the highlights.
I feel like he's completely ready. He's completely ready for a title, but I don't think it's his moment yet.
Yeah.
Right. And now, Nessa, JoJo, Faith. It was the one we came to see. The one we was looking. This is like the second best match we was looking forward to. CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Now WWE didn't listen to me.
Hey, shout out to whoever took that damn zebra poster. Shout out to them. Shout out to them because they understood the assignment.
The WWE didn't heed my request and have the family give CM Punk the Death Row Raw, which is okay. I get it. I understand. It
They
is what
should
it
have
is.
did that in Sacramento.
Listen, Roman Reigns is one of the ones will always have the best entrances because his sounds so classical with the pianos, the drums, paying homage to his family. But that wasn't the part deals because I seen that type of entrance all the time. When they hit the
that
OG
man talked
theme,
shit the whole match.
And I loved it. I loved it. And I
with
loved
a grin on his face. Listen.
He was talking that shit and backing that shit up all at once.
Listen, when
loved every moment of it.
I've seen his piano entrances. I've seen his piano entrances all the time, but when that OG theme hit,
yes, yes,
that opening theme hit, I was like, it's up. I was like, I looked like Nessa had the pit, the feeling, whatever she had. I was like, I looked at him like that shit was bubble guts because that man was not losing to that theme.
Nope.
This man said, "I'm gonna pull out all the ancestors to whoop that ass." It
wasn't even that because my gut feeling almost happened twice.
It did.
It did. My gut feeling almost happened twice, and I really did feel like Punk was about to retain. Like it could have really went that way.
Oh yeah.
That I don't know about you, Faith, because I tried to on my phone not on my phone. I tried to go back and look at you guys' reactions, but I couldn't get to it. But I had chills when that OG because we didn't think we would ever hear that theme song again. And it felt like it was a signal for something. Like he had to go there. And when that thing played, I was like, yeah, this is we go. And he when the way he walked out, it was like, yeah, y'all Punk's in trouble.
So do y'all remember Gold Glove Roman?
Mm-hmm.
He brought back some type of different version of a golden glove. I was like, yeah, this is up.
So a couple things about his entrance. Of course, we
nice shoes
the homage to his dad, to his uncle, the homage to Peter Maivia,
his brother.
But everybody was so focused on the inner panels of his entrance, they weren't paying attention to the pillars or the outside panels. Because the outside panels had Rikishi, it had Umaga, it had Yokozuna. I believe even the Usos were up there. And then Lauren, shout out to Lauren, went back and made us realize that on the pillars, written in the middle, it said Dad. Like on one of the pillars, it was Dad, and I don't know what was on the other one. Because to Roman, that's the foundation of the family for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he reminded Punk when he did that Samoan drop, like, my daddy did that.
I'm gonna put you outside.
He didn't say that part, but
but he did.
Also,
but he did.
You did put him outside. You did put him outside.
Also, the drums were significant because that's very much part of a lot of cultures are the drums. We know in the African culture, drums are highly significant. They represent heartbeat. They represent domination. It represents a warning. When people go into battle, into wars, they play the drums. Them drummers be on the front lines. You know what I'm saying? I knew he wasn't losing.
Me neither, but that solidified it. That solidified it, though.
And I don't know if people caught this. What theme were they playing when he won?
I didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
They played his current theme. So they played the OG when he came in and played the current one when he left.
I wasn't paying attention.
We were
they
screaming probably.
But they fixed it on Monday though. We got what we needed to get. Listen. Listen.
This match was perfect. This match. Oh, hello, James.
This here. It felt so good to see this again.
No, it don't.
I'm not gonna lie, and I don't care. But right now, I'm not even paying attention to the middle and to the side.
Talk about it.
Jay Uso looks fine as fuck in this photo in that entire segment. And for those of y'all talking shit about why is his jersey backwards, y'all really young. Y'all don't know what's up. Cause have y'all
Backward
heard
jerseys is where it was at some point.
Has nobody heard a jump? Like, come on now.
First off, Roman, I can see some of your body. Can you go back to that first picture real quick?
I know.
Yeah, Roman, I will put both of y'all outside and put a for sale sign on your ass.
Damn, what the Titans do to you? Let them go.
I'm gonna need
Anyway, Roman, I can see
feel like this needs to be our background, JoJo.
If you need the photo, JoJo, I got you.
I need wait. And zoom.
Are we talking about this moment now, Mantra?
Huh?
We can get to this moment.
Yeah, because Roman he hopped out the Escalade, which was dope, by the way. He had the presidential entrance, walked through the halls, listened to the fans serenade him and all that. But then when he walked past the Usos at Gorilla, I was like, oh shit, here we go.
I screamed.
Dapped him up, and then when he was leaving, he stopped. He was like, hey, when he gave that signal, I was like, Bloodline is back. And I was like, they're not the same Bloodline, because Roman was like, he basically, again, and he never gonna get apology out of Roman Reigns, but if you listen to how he talks to them, it's in the form of an apology in a way.
Yep.
He was like, I miss doing business with you guys. I miss, being with you guys. I miss the respect, the admiration, the love. And he was like, I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm asking you to stand with me as my blood. And I was like, there's a difference between standing with somebody and serving somebody.
Yep.
So he asked him, hey, stand with me and defend this family, to defend our bloodline. People gonna still talk about our family. And seeing Jimmy and Jay see that and agree to it, I was that brought a tear. I was happy. And I thought we were gonna get the bloodline salute.
God dang.
Damn.
Too much fine in one ring.
Goodness.
I was like, Trell, all we're missing is Solo.
Ooh.
Right. For now. When I heard the Jacob's music, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, he's not coming out here to join the bloodline already. I know that for a fact.
No.
And then he was like, nah, I need that championship. And I'm like, oh boy, they gonna do this now?
I'm here for it.
I am, but at the same time, I felt like, I don't know about if you feel the same way, Faye, but did they in a corner a little bit by having Jacob out the Roman this quick?
So I don't want to spoil nothing for nobody, so I got to choose what I say carefully. I don't think it's too soon, because I know Jacob's gonna hold that title one day. But Jacob said he needs better for his family.
He wants the perks.
He wants the perks that the tribal chief got, right? Well, we saw Jimmy and Jay get those perks, right? Mm-hmm. And Roman told Jacob, I want that for you too.
All right. Before we dive into it, the Caribbean one has to go night-night, but let's talk about your WrestleMania experience.
Mm.
What was your favorite moments? What stood out to you, and how did you enjoy your first WWE WrestleMania event ever?
I'm sorry, what were my favorite moments?
You had a lot of moments. You had a lot of
got all
440s.
night. I got to meet Jay twice.
You gotta pick one.
I got to touch Solo, Mr. Fatu. I got to see AJ walk right the hell right by it. It's just all right. WrestleMania, as much as everybody was like, it sucks for the first night. I can't believe you went. For a first timer, I had it. Damn.
Rocking the Stephanie by
if you saw the video, you know.
Mm-hmm. And welcome to the belt collectors.
So, right? I had so much fun. I got to meet not only some of my favorite wrestlers, I got to meet some of my favorite content creators. Shout out to Black Arrow. I got a new friend. Shout out to Big C. Shout out to the BT Jobbers.
And shout out to Rhodesia.
Yes.
We got to meet That's Effing Wrestling. That was the highlight of me and John's night.
I was so happy that I finally got to meet them.
We had them on our shows multiple times, and it's like we finally got to meet them. And then, of course,
man.
Shout out to Natty.
That was the highlight. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. We just took over
as pie, but she is dangerous as hell.
Listen, I got her to say Bloodsport Natty. She was like, Bloodsport Natty is crazy. I'm like, well, ma'am, I mean,
do we need to roll back the film?
I'm busting
but this WrestleMania was awesome. Was awesome.
Yeah, we kept the promise that she was going to get there, and there was some trial tribulations and a little doubt in there, sprinkled in there a little bit, but the girl pulled through, and Fab Four took over Vegas, and we took over Vegas in style. We had people putting names to faces. We took photos with Tommy Dreamer. And then me and John, we spotted Carly Armstrong just chilling at WWE World with the Fam Bam.
That's it.
So we took pictures of her. And now Natty follows us now. And that's another thing I forgot too. And shout out to Nessa's dad, Hawk, being the happiest kid alive. With an autograph card from Natty. So
and she reposted my dad on her stories. He was so happy. That part, it was just like I had said in my post earlier, we all had our reasons for meeting Natty that was special to us. And that part was for me, was my dad.
Yep. But I'm glad you had fun, JoJo. Before you go, I just want to say from all of us, thank you for trusting us to want to hang out with us and do this, because I know you didn't know us, but you didn't know us yet. So,
and honestly, it was like I've already known y'all my whole life.
Yeah.
I have fun. Fought with this one who decided that he wanted to take his 6 foot something and try to tackle a 5'1" little girl. The hell?
And did.
And then me and Nessa, all over the place. And shout out to John, who endured so much crap between me and Nessa from day one.
Do I have it? I don't have the Tone Loc photo on here.
Oh,
I don't have the Tone Loc photo.
The one of John?
Yeah. When he had the Tejanos on
He had one on each arm.
Just had the Lokes on. He's just like, this is what we do. Click. Yeah.
Yep. We made a promise to him that we were going to mess with him so bad. We kept it.
That was a lot of promises kept. That was a lot of promises kept. I mean, we got the Tejanas of WrestleMania, and they promised some hell, and we all delivered.
I'm so proud of y'all.
Look, and I told JoJo, I was like, now imagine how it's just us two. Now imagine if we would have faith with us. Chaos Collection would have been in that bitch.
And it's like it was a good.
John, I got one. I gotta press a button.
John's head would have exploded.
Listen, it was crazy because I think like a week or two beforehand, I remember telling JoJo we're gonna walk out of this trip with something, and we did. I mean, recognition, gratitude, and so much fun. So it was. That's not the first time. It won't be the last time we're gonna have a group meet up like that because these events is all over. Let them land in Miami. Listen.
I mean, they're close enough.
It's like a few weeks from now. We just recovering. It's gonna take us a while to recover from.
No, I meant in October. Definitely not the one that's coming up because the way
we talking about
needs to still recover.
Oh, talking about that Chris Brown thing. That's in June. What's in October?
Bound for Glory.
Oh shit! Teenage in Florida.
Might have to make a trip trail.
That sir is in the works.
If this around my birthday, that'd be dope. But yeah, it was fun. We had fun. So I just wanted to just give you a shout out because listen, this woman did a 440 almost every day. She was chasing somebody every day. Chased Dom, chased Jay twice.
As she should.
And did.
The only one that got away. The only one that got away was Stephanie Baker.
No, there was two.
Who got away? Who else got away?
I could have seen the ruler.
Oh yeah,
yeah, but you wasn't chasing him. You just happened to miss him. That's the difference.
So
if I knew that he was there when I heard that song, the way I would have down them stairs,
you would have caught him.
You damn right. I would have been like, a piece.
She missed Stephanie, but I was right there with her. Me and John were right there with her.
Yeah, because we were in line for something else, and then we got the call. Yo, Stephanie. I'm like, hey, we was talking to your friend, and John texted me like, yo, Stephanie's over here, blah blah blah. I'm like,
shoot.
Listen, I ain't trying to be rude and break this up, but Stephanie she's like, over where? The UFC thing. Where's that at? Over there. Hey girl, I'm at the talk to you later. Shoom. That girl was gone. You saw nothing but a backpack.
It was the same thing with Mr. Jey Uso. Forget it. Oh, John texted me that he's over there. Who? Jey Uso. I'll be right back.
All you saw was a backpack. Listen,
I'm so proud of you.
Let me tell you something, Faith.
I'm so proud of you.
She even ran to Jada Parker.
Yeah, she did.
I got more than just.
I got the other photo that I kept in my phone.
I'm gonna need that ass shot, by the way.
And the way that I ran as soon as I heard, oh, Jacob Fatu's over there.
Oh man!
And now you heard was Fatu. Listen, Faith, you play Super Mario Brothers, right?
Yep.
Okay. You remember when? when Maya's the star and he goes, look, that was JoJo. She was like, I'm like, damn, she would have fell with her.
Whole weekend. Was the pain worth it?
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I know it was. Y'all know what? Next WrestleMania, not 43, because I ain't going to side.
First of all,
we
run hot for that.
Yeah. Hell no.
I don't look good in all black like that, and I don't like to be hot and sticky unless. Never mind. Anyway,
you know, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play.
Yeah. But right. I can't wait to kick it with y'all in the event one day.
Listen,
because I know
we already told you if they come to LA, you and Lil Uzi gotta make that trip.
Oh no! If that happens, me and Lil Uzi definitely going.
Or Dallas. If they come back to Dallas, ain't nobody gotta worry about room and board or car.
I got family in Dallas, so I can make that one too. I got cousins down there.
And I'll travel 3 hours. I got people over there. If not, Nessa, scoot over. We already took a nap together prior to our flights, so.
Oh yeah.
No, y'all actually might have to use Anthony's room because I think Anthony's bed is bigger than Nessa's. But anyway, listen. The Rose Gang compound is
we fit
figured out. Oh, okay. Well, we love you, JoJo. We love you, JoJo. We glad we was able to give you the WrestleMania experience, and it's only up for here for the brand. So
come on, tell somebody.
So, but wish you good nights. Get some rest because you got some donations to so you gonna need all your energy. But love you.
Bye guys.
And that is the Caribbean one, Mrs. JoJo.
We love her.
Here, now, forever, together.
You still
You're stupid as fuck.
Yeah. Oh my Lord.
But it's the truth.
It is.
Now, so back to everything that's happened in WrestleMania. So Oba came out post show and basically said the Tribal Chief can get this work. Roman Reigns was like, "Then you can kill me. Well, let's see what you do during the summer." Because he was like, "We're gonna kill that part-time rumors because y'all gonna see me all summer long."
He said, "Prepare to be sick of me."
Summer of the Tribal Chief. Now I ask you, is this coming up?
Nope.
Too soon.
Is it a big mistake if they book Obafemi versus Roman Reigns right now? Yep. Because he said, "Let me see what you do through the summer." So you still got the possibility of Gunther maybe challenging Roman Reigns for the championship, which I would love to see Roman Reigns and Gunther because Roman Reigns can beat Gunther.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the favor that Paul's going to give Gunther, that he's going to pull some strings and get him a World Heavyweight Championship match.
Yep.
It's the same favor that he gave Punk. He wants a championship match. And Gunther did his job.
The favor was Brock. Brock was the favor. Well, Brock's gone now.
And people are like, "Oh, well, Brock can come back as something." Like, no, man, the man took off his gear.
Matter of fact, he did this.
He's done.
He threw up.
Yes, that means this is unscripted. Yep. I'm done.
Shout out to that little boy in the my heart. This is why I'm like, I get that people have their favorites. I get that y'all hate certain people, but there are fans out there that love their, you're a fan of certain wrestlers. And that little boy, the way he was hugging his Brock Lesnar toy and crying, and I'm like, this is why you can't ruin shit for people.
Yep.
Especially for the little ones.
Yep.
They love who they love, and you're not going to sit there and tell them otherwise. And for the ones that try to ruin it for them, shame on you. Shame on you.
I mean, and again, he's never been charged with anything except being a freak, but that's about it. I mean, what other man in the world would be like, oh, show me a picture of her? Yeah, most definitely. That's in almost every guy group chat. But anyway, and that's all he's guilty of. That's it. The woman never said she got touched by Brock. Vince has said he's never done anything. It's like, this is all they got, and they're like hating on him for nothing. But at the end of the day, the man's a Hall of Famer. I mean, he's been there, done that. 2 decades of dominance, UFC, WWE. He's a once in a lifetime athlete. For him to put Obafemi over, automatically tell you the man doesn't have a racist bone in his body. Because he could have picked anybody. He could have picked Gunther. He could have let the company pick for him.
Look,
but he handpicked Obafemi.
He could have picked Braun Breaker.
Yeah,
which I thought would have been one.
But first off, shout out to Kofi for saying we're
we've been avenged. We've been avenged.
But I will say this about the whole Brock thing. Number one, never drag, especially a man, because you don't know what it does to a man to have his name dragged and he did nothing. There's plenty of the men that some of you women who was calling Brock a rapist or whatever word,
sexual predator.
Thank you. That the dude y'all with didn't ask 16 people on IG to send a photo. Let's just real talk. You sitting over here bashing this man while your dude over here messaging this Instagram model for a picture. Stop dragging people through the mud. You don't know what it does, especially to a man. Number one.
And you know you wouldn't have did it to his face either.
You showed the hell. Number two, we cannot deny what Brock has meant to WWE, WWF, because he was there then. We cannot deny, as much as we felt like he held that title hostage for all the way up until what Seth won it in 2018 from him. Brock's whole purpose was not to be there every week. It was to take that title and say, can't none of you mofos take it from me. So I'm going to go and put it on my mantle. And when one of y'all want to step up, here I am. Brock was the moment. He was the it factor for all those years. And we thank him for it, because we would have had some great matches without Brock. And he put his life on the line too. Look at that time he almost gave himself a damn concussion doing a dang move he know he had no business doing.
And then let's not forget the diverticulitis that
he
currently has.
Look, I have diverticulitis.
Man should be dead.
And I'm telling you right now, when you flare, there's only 2 places to go: to sleep or the hospital.
Both.
And sometimes both.
You sleep at the hospital.
Painful. Y'all don't understand the anguish that you in. But I am proud of Brock. Thank you, Brock.
Thank you, Brock.
Thank you for your contributions to this industry. Thank you for the time you put in. And thank you for your last message being that you chose to put someone over that you deemed fit to be put over. And it was the right choice.
And a minority on top of that.
And a minority.
And I mean, I know he didn't see color.
No.
But it just so happened to be a minority.
And go ahead, Trell. I'm sorry.
And I'm like, he's literally the black version of him.
I was just about to say. He picked himself. It's
like Remember the Titans. He's like, that's my brother. Can't you see the resemblance? You know what I'm saying?
Now, as far as Darula, picking the tribal chief. There's semblance there too. Tell me I'm lying.
Nope.
They look like each other.
If you really and truly think about it,
He's a
like
tribal chief of Nigeria. I'm saying
Roman Reigns.
You can.
There's only a few people that I feel like only make sense to go up against Obafemi. Like, truly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Take a Fatu.
Yep.
I would actually not mind seeing Obafemi versus Gunther, just because I feel like the physicality is similar.
Yep.
I want to see
that's really it at the moment.
I want to see Obafemi and Jacob, and I think.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Jacob gonna have the test. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, and right now that's all I can actually physically say that would actually feel right to be in a storyline or in a match with Obafemi, because Obafemi is so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing with Jade, Rhea Ripley. Like, yeah, Rhea Ripley does really good with the littles, but it's kind of like, in real life, are you really, is a little really beating your ass?
No.
Like, same thing with Jade. Is a little really beating you? Same thing with Raquel. Is a little really beating your ass? Like, no. So it's like those parts where we have to, like, okay, this is the story part, but you have to make it also realistic. And realistically, those are the only three that I see going up and can actually match Obafemi right now.
You know what? I have to appreciate Roman, because days before on ESPN, he named 5 men that he would love to be in the ring with, and they was all brothers.
Trick.
He named Oba, Trick, Mello, Javon. Am I missing one? Maybe it was just those 4. Oba, Trick, Mello, Javon. Yeah. But he said they asked him who out of them was the one, and he said Oba. So Oba been looking at Roman. Roman been looking at Oba.
Roman and Brock, the two, part of one of the biggest rivalries in WWE, both looking at Obafemi as the future of WWE. And we're gonna find out Oba mentally ready for all that, because that's
I think he is.
That's a big responsibility.
But
I know he is, but we're gonna find out for sure.
I think Oba's gonna have to go through Goonie, because Goonie want Roman too. I think Oba's gonna have to face Jacob.
And I'm there for it.
That's why they all on one show.
I even think we might see Oba, and y'all might think I'm crazy, but I think we might see Oba with Big Jim.
Actually, not enough people give Big Jim credit, so it might be. I don't think it would be a squash match, but
no,
it
and
definitely.
Let's not forget Braun Breaker.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's the other person I was thinking about, was Braun Breaker. And Bronson. Whenever my Theo comes back.
Eventually, Nessa, you do realize Jacob and Bronson Reed are going to be on the same show.
I know. I could have seen that man on Monday.
Hey, Big Oos.
Oh, hello.
What's up, John?
I also think.
Yep, he's coming for the throne. Yep.
I also think that before we get to Oba Roman, we got to finish Roman Seth.
Please do.
Yes, please. I need that door to be shut. I'm tired of WWE just leaving us hanging. Like, can y'all just close the story?
To Seth's credit, Seth did get injured. We was on our way to getting that.
And I totally get that shit. Again, shit happens.
Mania.
Completely. Right. Shit happens. But can we let's divert.
Well, here's the crazy part. Seth said 2 days before Mania his shoulder was only 80%. And he said, if I win my match, then I'm going for whoever wins between Roman and Punk, because I never lost my title. It was taken from me. Right?
See?
But he said, if I lose.
But unfortunately, he lost that match.
He lost that match.
Start from the ground up.
And Bronson wants, or not Bronson, Braun Breaker also wants that world title.
Which I feel like he is kind of overdue for that.
We need to get him a Roman.
Braun Breaker is definitely overdue for a world title.
See, this is another thing that gets me mad. We're on the verge of getting Roman and Braun Breaker, which is why the Usos need to get the tag team titles back. Because now the vision is pretty much good enough complete for them to go one-on-one with the Bloodline. And then once Bronson gets back, maybe by then, Jacob would have lost his match with Roman and then, realize I can still get those perks by being by his side instead of being the Tribal Chief. Because he said it. He doesn't want the Tribal Chief status. He just wants the Tribal Chief money. The Tribal Chief.
That man said, I got 7 kids. Yeah. And I'm not done yet. He said, I want twins. So that one wants almost about 10 kids.
He's Snow White with the 7 doors right now. He needs to get a bigger house. So once he realizes he can do that with Roman,
his wife, cause shit.
And once he realizes he can do that with Roman, Bronson Reed gonna be coming right back into the fold, and now you have a full-on Vision versus
the Samoans.
You have the full-on Vision versus Bloodline, and you have Roman versus Braun Breaker.
Can we talk about something that I pray to God does not ever happen? I will lose and burn down a city if I gotta watch Cameron and Dipset versus Roman and the Usos.
Listen, I gotta tell you.
Wait, what?
Okay, you remember when Jay beat up Cameron on the podcast?
Yes.
So Cameron was barking,
trying to figure out if he was gonna make it to the meet and greet.
No, because the police stopped
Cameron
him.
Was barking at him. Yeah, Roman barked at him too. So, which does the segue to what we're gonna bring up next. You're gonna start seeing a whole lot more celebrities popping up.
Yeah,
and it ain't Triple H's fault because Triple H is no longer in control of head of creative. Mark Shapiro publicly said in an interview that TKO is in full control of creative. This is why we're getting Lil Yachty. This is why we're getting Jelly Roll. This is why we got Ice Show Speed. And there's going to be more celebrities coming down the pike.
See?
So people need to stop. This is what me and John have been saying for months with blaming Triple H. It's been TKO the entire time. And Triple H is just the middleman.
Here's my thing with that. I don't mind the celebrities being there. I really don't. It makes it more entertaining. It adds to the story sometimes. But
it's too much sometimes, though.
Yes. And I'm going to go back to where before they moved to Netflix, if y'all remember Dominic's interview with Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And how everyone was like, oh, yeah, we're moving to Netflix. They're going to have sex scenes and it's going to be more, pretty much more like the Attitude Era, right? Mm-hmm. And he pretty much was like, shit like that needs to be special. That's how I feel about the celebrity stuff. We don't need it all the time. We don't need it every show, every PLE, every storyline. The whole point of a celebrity joining in or coming into a storyline, it's supposed to be special.
I'm gonna say this. I don't see Roman getting in the ring with Cameron and Dipset.
I don't either.
In any universe, in any parallel universe, ain't no way in hell I see that. If
anything, it'd probably be Jay by himself.
Yeah.
But not Roman.
I'll tell you this. I think Cameron's trying to push the narrative. I don't think TKO is interested in him.
That was the same thing with the Tom Brady situation.
Thank you. I think that Roman said that to make a point that the family, and I cried a little bit, and I didn't. If y'all go back and watch Acknowledge the Dynasty on Monday during that whole, from the moment Roman arrived all the way to the end, we were chaotic. We were out of control. I almost fainted because I was like, oh my God, it's happening. It is actually happening.
And we talked about it for months. We warned people it was happening.
And so I'm not worried about Cameron. I think he's the one pushing the narrative. But when Roman did this, and then he did this, I immediately went back to right before Seth turned on the Shield. Because Roman once told them, we're like this now. He said, this is the authority. This is the Shield. And then what happened? I think it was a week or two later, Roman got that chair to his back. That changed him forever. So when he did this and did that again, I was like, oh, Roman, no, bruh. No, bruh. And then I started looking at who's been hanging out with Jacob for the last 3 weeks. Every chance that WWE gets, they show these two people together. They show Jacob and Jay.
Oh yeah, they even posted, but
the Padre game. It was supposed to be Jay and Jimmy, but it was Jay and Jacob
during Mania post where they were hugging,
and even in between that, even at some stuff at WWE World, it was Jay and Jacob.
And then when Jacob came out, Jay was like, "Hey, be careful."
And people are like, "Oh, it's because Jimmy's got to be at home with Naomi." True. That might have been true. But I also think they were playing. Right now, everybody needs to pay attention to everything.
And everybody.
And people that ain't even there. The mentioning of people who ain't even there.
Again, Faith, with the segue of people not being here, because next Friday night, we talked about the bloodline battle between Jacob and Roman. There's another bloodline battle going on in our city next Friday night. Zilla Fatu.
I'm so not ready for
Lance and Hawaii. Me and John, the PT Jobbers, Jen, Solo, and the rest of the Belt Collective will be in the building for this. And this feud has been months and months in the making. This match has been months in the making. They're going to us down in LA once again.
I think he's
going to. This is probably going to have some ramifications. Yeah, this is going to have some ramifications for WWE in the near future based off of this match.
I think that he's going to put his cousin over. And by he, I mean Zilla. I think he's going to drop that title to Lance. And I think we won't see Zilla for a little bit. Just like we didn't see Jacob for a little bit.
Because, Clash is coming up in a couple weeks.
I'm going to get one.
And how many times have Samoans debuted overseas?
Almost every time.
I'm going to get what I've finally been asking for. Yes.
Paul Heyman keeps telling them, y'all wasting time with Zilla.
Yeah, Zilla's been saying, hey, I'm still waiting on that phone call. He telling fans, I'm still waiting on the phone call.
Let me ask both of y'all, did y'all see the Cross Zilla match?
I watched it on my phone.
Okay, so
it was amazing.
It was really good. There was a moment there where Zilla had us. We thought this boy was having a heart issue, and he woke up and just started killing everybody. But Cross said something to him at the end of that match. Cross said, "You got a big decision in front of you." So Cross already knows what's up.
Mm-hmm.
He told Zilla, "You got a big decision in front of you." And he said, once you get there, you got another decision in front of you. You either sit at the table with the current bloodline, or you flip that table over and make your own bloodline.
And he can make it with Jacob.
Everybody thinks Zilla's coming to be with Roman.
No.
He's going to follow where Jacob goes.
And in reality, I had been saying that Zilla is going to end up with Solo because that's where Jacob was. But so Zilla and Jacob are like this. Yep. They like this.
And Zilla been calling out Solo for a long time for
he has.
Stuff.
Yes, he has.
By the way, Trail, what date is that match?
Which one? Oh, May 1st?
He said next Friday.
May 1st?
And what is the date of Backlash?
That's a week later, May 9th.
And who is possibly, although it's not been made official yet, who could we see in the main event of that?
Jacob and Roman.
And if Zilla dropped that title,
he can be like, surprise, motherfucker, but he ain't gonna cost Roman the title. It might be after the match.
No, he wouldn't cost Roman the title, but he, like you said, yes, he could do two things. He could come out during the match and pull the ref out, but then that brings Jimmy and Jay out
to neutralize the situation.
Or, like you said, he could wait till the match is over. Jacob talk that talk, and then Zilla just show up in Samoa and spike him.
Mm-hmm. Because now Roman is doing these matches by himself.
Yep. Without Jay and Jimmy's help. And shout out to Jay for doing an interview saying he wants one more run as a right-hand man.
Yep. So, in other words, people, don't look for Jay to pull that trigger on Roman Reigns just yet, because he wants that one more time. Because this time is different. This time he's looked by Roman as an equal. He acknowledged his main event Jay. He let the people yeet it. He's everything's different now. The attitude with Roman is different. He's still that ruthlessness, but now he shows the Usos more respect than he ever did.
Roman's goal with his family now is to bring them together. But he gonna have to pay for some past discrepancies before that happens. And he's gonna have to prove himself.
I can't wait to see when Solo gets mixed into all this.
Hopefully it'll be
because Solo
later.
Yeah, because Solo keep popping up everywhere the Usos is or Jacob is lately. Solo's been popping up in MFTs, and it's like, what you doing here? And then MFT, like Thomas looking at him like,
why are we here?
I'm foolish enough to think that this Friday, because if Raw after Mania is good, they're gonna try to do something with SmackDown.
Should be better.
And I'm crazy enough to think that Tama and Solo end up in a little tiff
again.
Oh, based off of last Friday, hell yeah, they're gonna be in a little tiff. Which, by the way, the White should have won that match. But anyway,
look, because I was like, sir, if you don't end up at your meet and greet, we're gonna have some problems. Okay,
well,
I better be okay.
Solo thinks that the rest of the MFTs are on his side. Whose blood is it really?
Nope.
And I've been saying that since the jump.
Yes. Like they're looking.
Solo's gonna end up. Solo's time is starting to come up. Exactly. It's problems, Bella. It's problems. It's gonna be the Tongans.
And Tama posting workout videos. I seen it.
That man is thick.
I seen it. He didn't put on some more muscle. You not putting on that leading man muscle unless you plan on being the leading man. So knee pads ready, baby.
Continue, sir.
Because ain't he the older brother?
He is. And what's funny is Tala is the baby.
As the baby tree.
Look, it's always like that. The oldest are the little ones, and the youngest ones are the bigger ones.
Solo, get them knee pads
Childish.
ready, baby. Get your finger ready, honey, and just go on and crawl back over there to Roman.
Knee pads, not the knee pads.
He's gonna need it.
He gonna need it.
Because listen, that we like Faye said, that's not the Anawai bloodline. That's a Tongan bloodline. That's Haku's bloodline.
And let me tell you something. Haku's bloodline, I think, is more loyal to each other. Because if you go back to that Monday Night Raw where Solo and them was there and Tama came out, him and Tala Tonga had a whole conversation without saying anything. So Solo,
he's gonna be like, and Solo about to get dropped.
Yep.
All right, before we get up out of here, let's get to
This is what we doing. We doing this. What we doing? I made this song. You like it or what? How about new?
WWE fans, come on down. Come on down. Because y'all have been on some weirdo stuff the entire WrestleMania week to the point that let's get that hand. Let's start with Cora Jade. Or AKA, Elena Black. She was recording, she was chasing down a man, she was claiming that, she got sexually assaulted. Turns out the man grabbed her ass. So it's like you can't go to these meet and greets and stay and keep your hands to yourself. You had another one get into a fight with Vito, which is a former SmackDown star from the Full Blooded Italians. He was getting that word from Vito. You had the dude that was filming AJ Lee and Bailey hugging each other. They basically give each other a hug. There's one thing to stand far away and you try and get that snapshot. But when you're this close,
come on,
getting a video recording and Bailey's like, hey,
back up, get
away. That forced CM Punk to come over there and smack the phone out of the dude's hand. And that dude looked like a weirdo too.
Yep.
And then also there's the one, like you mentioned earlier, following Boogie to the restroom. It's like, what are these fans doing? Like, y'all gonna wind up getting hurt and getting hurt bad. And I know some of them, they do that on purpose just to get hurt so they can sue.
Yeah, and I'm like, again, I feel bad for these, wrestlers, it's celebrities in general. It is a lose-lose situation for them because they're protecting themselves or their significant others, their family, whoever they're with. They're protecting them. And in the end, them protecting them can also cost them a lawsuit. Or they're going to be in the media known as, they're going to the whole story is going to get spun that's not in their favor. And that's, unfortunately, that's the reality. But that's also the fucked up part.
2025 and 2026 has been the worst of wrestling fans as of late. And then, Randy Orton getting swarmed by people. And it's like, and Oba with his interaction. By the way,
guess what I saw?
You remember that chick that you remember that chick that went online and complained about Oba Femi not wanting to do the pose? And
I know you lying.
And she got framed up by the internet. She showed up at WWE World.
I'm like, you guys, look, it's Pom Pom bitch. And they're like, what? And Charles like, who are you? What are you talking about? And I'm like, look.
Was she in line for Oba?
No,
she was walking. She was walking to a meet, like if she was gonna go to a meet and greet. And I bet she did go to a meet and greets. But she was with her damn pom pom.
Listen, if I knew who she was, when Nessa pointed out, I would have been like, "Oh, Bob."
Yeah, he was like, "Who are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Look."
It wasn't until she was around the corner and Nessa explained. I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, I'm like, wow.
I think you picked the right. Is this what we doing? Because that was the same thought I had. Unfortunately, these big events, these big wrestling events, and all weekend events like WWE World, it is an amusement park for the gross of society. It is an amusement park for pedos. Y'all know who I'm talking about. It's an amusement park for assaulters and for stalkers, because guess what? Ain't nobody checking them. Ain't nobody, there's no boundaries. There's no one. You know what? At this point, just put body cams on all the superstars.
I'm telling you, one of these days, the more this stuff happens, they're gonna create a law that's gonna protect these athletes, these wrestlers, these celebrities from any lawsuits if they feel threatened. So one of these days, they're gonna legally be able to whoop your ass, and you can't sue them.
There's a difference between like how we were doing it, where we want to see them. They're clocked in, right? They're at the convention center. We're all swarming to see them, and respectfully. You have to be respectful. There's a difference between then and when they're out and about on their own time.
That's right.
Granted, again, celebrities, this is what they signed up for, but they are still people. They are off the clock. So when you see them at their hotels, when you see them with their family, when you see them out eating, why do you feel the need to bum rush them? Because I know I would not want to be bum rushed like that. I want peace. When I clock out from work, I'm in my car blasting music because I want peace. I don't want to be bum rushed. I'm sitting in the car before I come into the house because I want peace. They want peace. They're surrounded by people all the damn time that they want entitlement.
Yeah, because like I said earlier, when we ran to Armstrong, she wasn't doing any meet and greet. She was just chilling with her people. Yeah. And me and John respectfully walked over there. Hey, can we get a photo? And she was nice. She's like, yeah, sure.
And it's we took a photo with her. The approach and the tone. And if they tell you no, okay, nice to meet you, and go about your business.
At least we can say, we got to talk to him, blah blah blah. And he said no, but hey, we got to see him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna say this too for the people, because I just learned this. There are people who purposely hang out around the major hotels WrestleMania weekend, waiting to see where the wrestlers are, and then they post it online.
Those, and everybody flood the block,
and everybody, like the MGM situation. Everybody that posts should be held accountable, should be taken into court. Period, point blank, no questions asked. You should not. I'm gonna tell you right now. Run up on Jimmy Uso with his new baby and Naomi and see what happened. And when Bianca was walking along the side of the ramp to go to the back, people were reaching out to touch her belly. Why?
First off, regular person, you don't touch. You don't. No.
If I'm pregnant and you touch my belly, I'm breaking your hand.
No. Okay.
Citizens of Gotham, unhand me.
You better. You better. But my thing is, again, like, and the Angel had said this earlier, and it's unfortunate because people need common sense. You need to think, and again, put yourself in their shoes. Would you want a phone in your face? Would you want people groping you, grabbing on you, pulling on you, yelling at you? Like, would you want that? Because I know a certain hell that I will not. And they are better than I, because I would have definitely swung. Ask Trout. Trout almost got it last year because I
was innocent.
Yeah, because someone grabbed my ass. Someone grabbed my ass while we were walking out of Money in the Bank, and I swung back and stopped myself because I saw Trout behind me.
Y'all gonna mess with the wrong one, and then you gonna be online.
And there's a lot of these stars. A lot of these stars who are young, who they got tempers. You don't see them running up on Jacob like that. You don't see anybody.
I wish you would. I wish.
There's only certain people they would run up on.
Yep. Even Royce Keys, he just got here,
and he was harassed for a photo. And dude was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go.
He told him, "I'm gonna go. This is my time.
I'm off."
Yep.
Yeah. And that dude's from the Bay, so they could have easily went left.
And I want to add on to this because I feel like the theme of this is what we doing is fans and what we saw at WWE World. As an adult, you guys should know better. Okay? I get it. We're relaxing. We're chilling. I was right there with Stephanie Valkyrie for a civil regime. And they were, she was throwing free shirts. Okay, cool, right? Some lady grabbed, caught the shirt, and then here comes this grown-ass man and latches onto that lady's shirt and starts fighting with her for it. Okay? Everyone's compacted in. And this man reaches over. And who's in the middle of them? A child. And his mom. She can't back out. She can't move because she's stuck. And he's pulling and she's pulling. And they're hitting this little boy who's strapped into his stroller. And I got into it because I'm like, dude, stop. There's kids around. You're hitting this child. Everyone's trying to separate them, which is not even helping. It's making it worse. Until dude finally let go and still was swinging like if the lady finally let go and they were like, if you guys stop, we'll give you both shirts. It is not that serious.
Not for sure.
It's not.
It is not that serious. And
the store's right over there.
You are a grown-ass person and you're endangering a child.
Why are you playing tug-of-war with a woman?
There are children here.
Say it again, Trail.
So why are you playing tug-of-war with a woman anyway? No, I'm not saying it
wasn't that serious. It wasn't that deep. And he still, and again, even after she let go, he was still like if someone was trying to fight him for it. Like, sir, you won, walk away.
Yeah. This is why the human race would never fully evolve into anything because of stuff like this.
And that right there, and I'm literally front and center again, trying to help, trying to make sure that this kid is okay because he's crying, scared. And the mom is chaparita, like shorter than me and JoJo.
That's why he did it.
You know what? Stuck. And I'm just like, first off, it couldn't have been me because I would have threw elbows already. I would have hit somebody. That's my kid. But it's like, it's not serious. It's not that serious. We're all here to have fun. And you made it into a situation that could have turned completely, like someone could have got hurt.
Somebody did get hurt, that little boy.
Well, yeah. You know what I mean?
Like, little boy's mania.
We gotta be better as people because I'm telling you, they're gonna make a law. Sooner or later, the law gonna get passed.
The workers at Civil Regime, they gave that lady a shirt and they gave that little boy a shirt. So shout out to them for doing the right thing. But it's just like, really?
And shout out
all that for a fucking shirt?
Seriously, that you probably could even fit. I don't think you even thought about that. Can you even fit the shirt? Probably too fat for that shirt.
Or the fight that almost broke out while we were at WrestleMania. In the line.
Oh well, I mean, listen, that security lady, they had that line all messed up. I mean, they didn't have no guardrails to have the line go smoothly. They just had people stand here. People were merging to other people, and it's like they
It was a hot mess.
yeah.
It was a hot mess.
And also,
but we got in.
Yes, we did.
Y'all fans that got arrested for stealing,
idiots
for stealing
the floor seats that you didn't even pay for.
That you didn't pay for, number one. And that one, I don't know if he's a streamer or content creator who snuck a drone up in there. What'd you think? What'd you think was gonna happen? You thought, and then what was the two streamers talked all this crap online, said horrible things online, and then you showed up and you paid with your card. Did you think they were not gonna look at the names of the people?
And then they were trying to talk shit online, talking about WWE is highway robbery, that if that was the case, they shouldn't have. I was like, first off, if that was the case, you're the dumbasses that bought the tickets.
And also to the writer or
oh yeah.
From the one that used to work with ESPN, who, went viral because he said WWE didn't want to give him his credentials and he wasn't allowed at the event, had people yelling at WWE, this is wrong, only to find out the reason why this man was not allowed because he was saying some whole bunch of mess about R-Truth, calling R-Truth the coon and all this stuff, to the point that R-Truth had to go out of his character and say he was a bitch ass nigga. That's why you.
And shout out to R-Truth.
Shout out to Truth.
So, and I was telling John, when R-Truth don't like you, you messed up.
The one person I don't feel like I feel bad for that got banned was Ric Flair.
I mean, I don't feel sorry when the man don't need to put the liquor down. But
no, here's my thing. Did he say something to Kaiser? Probably. But that's why y'all banned him from seeing his daughter wrestle at Mania, is because he said something to Ludwig Kaiser, and then Kaiser went back and told.
Y'all really could have just had them in separate areas.
I think it's more than that, though. I mean, let's face it, Ric Flair lately, every time you see him, he's like doing those little messages, and it's like, you're supposed to wish a person, good marriage, and they don't get married. Why you? The man stays drunk more of the time he stays sober.
It was just
it's so much
as much fun as we had. The stupidity that we saw was like, wow.
Yeah, it's we just gotta be better as people. There's always gonna be someone who's gonna ruin it for everybody else.
One bad apple to ruin the bunch.
But Faith, we appreciate you for pulling up. Shout out to JoJo, John, Nessa. The Fab Four took over Las Vegas, and we never looked back. We had so much fun. And listen, the Vanessa cheese dip. It hit the spot. She had two flavors. She had two flavors. And they were fire. So we're gonna get up out of here. So much love to everybody. We're gonna be seeing a whole lot more of Faith because Faith is going on her retirement tour. So that's why she's always here because we're gonna enjoy you while you're here, even though you be back sooner rather than later. This is just another Seth Rollins ploy. She's gonna be out for a minute, and then next thing you know, what's up, who's
No, you did.
So
Seth Rollins.
So she's gonna be Mana Rollins in a bit. So
I'm gonna pull a Roman.
She's going on vacation for a bit.
Yeah. And then she's gonna pop up. But yeah, we're gonna Tribal War Zone will be back on Monday. We did take a week off because listen, we was having some fun. So we love y'all. We're back, and we're gonna be back at it Monday. Tune in Sports for You on Thursday.
Tomorrow.
NFL Draft Thursday and Fridays. So the boys will be live for that, and a whole bunch of special guests are gonna be pulling up because it's gonna be draft day. So pull up with your jerseys, your favorite team mug, shirts, hoodies, whatever you got on. It's gonna be on and popping. It's gonna be highly entertaining with our boy Cody, the resident lawyer of Sports U Wrestling. So, but
You'll see me and Cody tomorrow.
Enjoy the rest of your wrestling week, and we'll be back Monday. And as far as Vegas goes, the Fat Four would like to just say.
What up? This your girl, Mrs. JoJo, aka the Caribbean Mommy, coming to you from Las Vegas.
Fab Four. Walkout music. You know the vibe. Hey! We the Fab Four. Coming for it all. Arena shaking when we answer that call. Been event tall. Put a name on the wall and we standing in the way and you ready to fall. Hey. Sports for you, wrestling on the screen, that's the platform. Main event, John, turn the crowd to a sandstorm. Every suplex, big pop, get the fans warm. Whole car built on the way that my hands form. West Coast demons, that's where the cold look. Flock to the map just to write a whole rule book. Got them in the chokehold, read them like a notebook. Turn a little side quest into a bow hook. Whoa, we the Fab Four. Coming for it all, arena shaking when we answer that call. Main event talk, put our name on the wall and we standing in the way, they ain't ready to fall. Hey. It's the legend.